So you all ready for a recap?
Oh boy, let's go.
Are we?
Yes,
Are we
please.
ever?
What didn't happen last episode is the question.
Previously, on the Arcanum Genesis, you all stood outside a rune-inlaid doorway, up the place from Amble's dreams. The ancient doors crept open after Amble released his breath out upon it, and in that moment you heard footsteps from the cave entrance behind you. A half-elven man with draconic features greeting you all, introducing himself as Seraph, the fifth of the Council of Mages. This place was under his protection, but he wasn't going to stop you. You were Markax, after all. These halls were yours. Entering in, you were assailed by fire elementals housed within these red gemstones, seemingly guardians of the area. Imp quickly determined to destroy the gemstones, as doing so destabilized the elementals, and their essence was scattered. 2 portcullis gates blocked your entry forward, so you split into 2 groups to investigate the winding halls to the left and right of the chambers. Imp and Veneria going to the left, as Amble went with Seraph to the right. Imp and Vin determined the method of finding a safe path, as scorch marks marked dead ends that had pedestals with red gemstones that would fire a gout of flame forward. Communicating through their rings, they warned Amble and Seraph before they encountered any adversity. Before long, they had navigated the burning halls and hit the levers to raise the portcullis gates, allowing for passage forward. Continuing on, they saw a grand mural engraved into the walls depicting a scene from Amble's ancestry, the downfall of Tiamat, and the downfall of the first of the Markax. Entering into the antechamber, you saw a room massive, with support pillars raising up to the ceiling hundreds of feet high. Seraph had been feeling as if something was off, as if a presence was watching, the entire time they were within these halls. And as they entered this chamber, the door was closed off behind them, enveloped in shadows. Rising from the center of the chamber, clawing its way through a shadowed passageway, apparating an ephemeral visage of a massive shadow dragon, who let out a screeching roar that shook everyone to their core. Amble had a brief vision, a view from his ancestor. This was his undoing, and he told Amble not to let it be his own. Together they all fought against the shadowed beast, and in a moment of desperation, when the dragon was about to release its breath upon everyone, Seraph rushed forward and interposed himself in front, bisecting the flame using his draconic essence and mastery over flame, leaving everyone behind him unscathed but taking the brunt of the impact. He was cast back and went unconscious as he was slammed into a pillar. As the fight went on, Amble stabilized Seraph as Zujin began to draw energy from one of the gemstones embedded on the pillar. Imp, Veneria, and Amble all focused their fire and shattered the gemstone as it was drawing energy from it, and in that instant, its ephemeral form faded, and became corporeal as it was made unstable from the energy. In time, they slew the beast, with Amble dealing the final blow with his blade. They proceeded forward to the final resting place of the first of the Markax, and laid atop the stonework Amble's inheritance, his birthright, the sun's iris. When he grasped it, he was shown many visions of the weapon in use, as well as the final moments of his ancestor. The weapon bound itself to him, and he to it. They made their way out of the tomb, Seraph returning to the council in Aethergarden to care to his wounds. Without much further discussion, the party returned to Ironlock to recover their commissions: chainmail fit for Oren, enchanted armor for Imp, and a fancy new outfit for Veneria. Amble saying farewell to his family, they all departed from Ironlock and began travel south to Aethergarden. They all cautiously walked down the long road, entering in to the feared Aetherwoods. They made their campsite off the side of the main road and began to rest. While Amble and Veneria were asleep, and Imp was taking watch, he noticed a figure silhouetted in the dark. A nightmarish clockwork soldier, twitching and walking unnaturally. Blind to Imp, Veneria and Amble stood above their unconscious bodies, knowing they were in a dream state, but unable to wake up. And this is where we resume.
Oh boy.
Yeah, quite a lot happened, didn't it?
Hell of a fucking way to get back into this after a few weeks of being down. Oh jeez.
Yeah, we've been kind of out of the loop for a while, friends.
Oh goodness.
Been a hot minute.
Well, it's good to know that the feeling is still the same of, oh god!
It's always been, oh god, though. Hoo-hoo.
So, Amble, Veneria, you see Imp's awake. And you look up and you see the clockwork soldier twitching, moving unnaturally towards you slowly. And you see Imp looking at it as well. But it doesn't seem to see you.
Tau.
What do you do?
May I roll a perception check to see if it is corporeal?
Make a perception check.
Fantastic. Or would it be better to do perception or investigation?
Your call.
I'm not sure which one is better, actually. I think
Just choose the higher one.
investigation. Yeah, it's gonna be investigation.
Go for it.
We get a
Nice.
26. That's a good way to start.
Yeah. In addition to that, roll an Arcana check.
Okay. And that's 20. Wow, we're coming in real hard tonight, boys.
So a 26
This
and
is
a 29.
This is a lot better than the last session.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Shit. All right. That's a fuck.
So Vin,
What is this thing?
standing awake now, you focus. You've heard the stories of the Aetherwoods. You know exactly what this is. Nightmare made reality. Drawn
Is
from
it-
your subconscious as it continues stepping towards you.
Damn, I didn't get chills or anything. What the fuck?
I'm gonna first say Amble and see if he can hear me.
He does.
Yeah? Are you seeing this shit too?
Yep. Don't
Uh.
panic. It's a nightmare. It's
but-
dangerous, but we can beat this thing. We just have to get that fucker over there to wake us up.
You see at this point, the soldier twitches his head to the side as its form begins to split down the middle, like getting
Oh,
carved in half, as it separates into two entities.
You weren't kidding when you said this is like a chicken scion. Oh my god. Oh no.
oh.
no.
And then again, as
Stop
these
splitting!
2 becomes 4.
No.
I'm guessing.
as less splits off, but from both
Wow.
as it forms a third, standing behind them.
Can I instantly get up and move towards Imp and, like, I don't know, try to touch him or do
You're
anything?
already standing above your unconscious body.
Whatever, I'm still gonna move over to Imp and just try to get some kind of attention.
You walk over, and as you go to, like, grab his shoulder, your hand passes through, and you almost stumble off balance.
This ain't good.
Tau.
Yeah?
Can I cast magic?
You look down at your hands, and you see sparks of flame just begin to curl around your hand at the thought.
Who? How far away is it?
You look over, and as you look down, you see Amble looking over to Imp, and you look up, It was 60 feet away, but you don't see it anymore.
Oh no.
So, wait, Tao, I can see these clockwork nightmares, but I don't see the ethereal forms of Vin and Amble.
Correct. And you watched as it split into three and then darted with a blinding speed.
Oh, it's like a thrall, too. Fuck. Oh.
I'm just going to bring y'all to the map.
Oh, there's a map already! Oh, baby!
I mean, do we expect anything less?
Fuck almighty.
And to note, Oren is also standing over there in an ethereal form over their body, just to touch on that as well.
I was about to say, as I move myself over towards Imp, because that's exactly what I did, and it's just,
Yeah. But as you begin to focus again, and now actively aware, trying to find these things, you see that they were around maybe 100 feet away, and they've already closed the distance.
I'd say I'm freaking the fuck out, and I'm scooting over to Amble, and like I'm shaking him, like, wake the fuck up!
He's not waking up.
Ah, shit.
What do you do?
Fuck.
So I'm gonna guess there's like no initiative or anything for this right now, is there?
Not yet. Depends on what y'all do.
Fuck.
I'm definitely, like, bringing out the Sun's Iris and looking over to Vin. It's just like, Vin, we better fucking do something quick here.
I'm gonna fucking hold up my hand and cast Banishment on the nearest one.
You cast Banishment. This is not a creature.
Oh.
You watch
Fuck.
as these ribbons of energy and runes circle around, looking for an entity, something to banish. And there's nothing.
Alright. I'm a little panicked now.
And it takes a step forward.
Okay. We're gonna have to probably fight these things. You realize this.
What is Imp doing at this moment?
Fuck. I'd say he's up, both daggers drawn, kind of just looking between all three, freaking the fuck out. He's immediately chucking a dagger at this one to the right of Orin, because it's the closest to anyone.
You throw it and it just fizzles through its form, no effect. And you feel a twinge of pain in the back of your head. Imp.
Fuck.
And you hear a voice. Alright, lad. You're gonna need to let me help you here.
Fuck. Yeah, sure. Anything. What the fuck?
You watch Veneria and Amble as the light leaves Imp's eyes. The vibrant, almost glowing orange dims to almost brown for a moment as he collapses onto his bedroll. And rising from his unconscious body, a familiar figure, Veneria, twitching and shaking, holding this blade in their hand. They just look over to you, Veneria and Amble. Imp, you're in control.
Okay,
And now it's time to roll initiative.
Okay!
I was about to say, can I just go ahead and just, like, let loose an arrow? It's just like, what the fuck? Alright! But I guess I'll just roll instead.
Oh, I forgot to click the token.
That's fine.
Oh, right. I'm gonna go
Damn.
first anyways.
23. Yo, these are some good rolls.
Yeah, y'all rolled really well. Good lord.
Damn! Alright! Yeah.
That's a 23 for Vin, 21 for Imp, 21 for Amble, and 19 for Orin.
Now, who's going first, me or Imp? Because we got both the same initiative, same.
Y'all go
Dex,
at the
I
same
think?
time.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
So if y'all want combo attacks, now's your chance.
Oh shit!
Uh,
1-2 punch, baby.
I'm sure we'll get there, Tao, but just might as well ask now. I have access to all my usual abilities and such, yeah?
Yes, but you do not have Occam's Razor. And you do not have the Bracers of Flying Daggers. You have...
Okay.
You're holding the Echo of the Arcblade.
Sure, yeah, let's roll with that.
And if you
look-
if you look in the journal, there you have a new sheet open.
Oh. Hold
Oh,
on.
boy.
Am I blind? I'm probably blind.
It's under
Probably.
NPCs.
Ah. Oh, I see.
Oh,
Ah.
good.
Okay.
This
He's
is
a juicy boy.
fantastic.
Oh boy.
Keep in mind the first feature in the features and traits.
Oh.
Oh my god. Again, juicy boy.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, I like this. Okay.
All right. Starting us off, Veneria, you just watched Ilmin leave Imp's body, and you see now there's almost like a trail of shadows where his feet just vanish into Imp's form, like he's tethered to him. As all of these soldiers react viscerally to this creature emerging, almost defensively. What do you do?
I cast Immolation.
Good. On which one?
The one on... Is there only the 2 or is there the 3?
There's all three. All three are here.
Let's see the 3rd very well. Oh, because it's over there. Yeah, definitely the one nearest to me.
All right.
So
Dexterity
yep.
saving throw.
Boom, boom.
It rolls a 10.
It takes 37 fire damage.
Juicy.
All right, let me
I-
just go quick thing here.
Very juicy indeed.
All right. You watch as its shadowed form illuminates as... Well, how do you cast the spell?
It's just a simple fucking hand hold out. She just fucking holds it out, fingers splayed, and just in that spot, it's just wreathed in flame.
So as Veneria holds her hand up towards this creature, you see within the center of its chest a flame begin to burn as it just begins to pour out from every crack between the gears, and you see now silhouetted from within, it's this twisted, unreal clockwork that doesn't make sense. Just an amalgamation of what might be.
Well, thank you for that colorful description, DM. I'm not gonna sleep.
Good.
I mean, we weren't sleeping anyway, so fuck
Yeah,
it.
No shit. While
that your turn?
continuing- Can I move while continuing to concentrate?
You can.
Okay, cool. Because I'm gonna get the fuck out of Dodge from that shit, because that thing's creepy. This is... Yep. I'm just gonna move down there 30 feet.
Perfect. Okay.
That's my turn.
Outstanding. Amble, you see this one to the left just illuminate in flames as it begins to recoil, and you watch as the flames pour up and reaches the skull of this thing. Its eye just begins to burn red. What do you do?
Ah! And that's the one that Vin attacked, right? Over to the left.
Yes, all the way on the left, immolation happened to it.
Ah, jeez. I mean, it's like, yes, cool. We're doing damage to that one. I'm scared of the one right next to us on the right side. I'm gonna yell out to Orin to move on back, and I'm gonna go ahead and attack twice on the one to the right, the one closest to us.
Alright, go for it.
So I'm gonna move back 5 feet as well, just to get a little bit. And then we're gonna do. All right, Sun's Iris, let's go. Actually,
yeah.
I'm gonna Hunter's Mark it first.
All right, it has been Hunter's marked.
I am definitely focused on that bitch.
Go for it.
21.
Definitely hits.
All right. And 17.
Just hits.
All right.
So both hit.
Cool.
So, first time you fired this weapon, you draw up this ethereal form of the weapon and you pull back the bowstring. No arrow knocked as this radiant bolt apparates. And as you loose the arrow, it just shoots off. And as it passes through the shadow, you see it almost explode off on impact, and it's just bathed in this radiant flame as it takes a good chunk of damage. Oh boy.
Oh shit.
21 to hit, 17 to hit for 15 and 12. Damn.
27.
Yeah.
Definitely
Nice.
feels a little fucking weird.
Well, alright. Is that your turn?
That will be my turn. Unless I could probably move back a little more, but yeah, I'll move back another 5 feet. So a total of 10. Woo!
Alright. Imp, it's your turn. And as they begin their barrage of attacks, you're a bit slower on the draw comparative because you're looking down towards your now shadowed ethereal form, gripping this blade that you remember seeing of in your memory. You feel powerful.
I'm a bit caught off guard by all this goings on, but fuck it, we got a fight to do. So before anything, let me ask. On the sheet, it still says I have dual wielding. Is that not true?
Yeah, untick the dual
Okay,
wielding, yeah.
just wanted to be sure. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a beeline for this one over here.
Alright,
I'm gonna go for the swing.
alright. Keep in mind your feature.
Yeah, advantage on everything. Or
On
attacks,
attacks,
rather.
yeah.
Attacks might be, but still. 17.
That hits. That
Okay.
just hits, yeah. So you watch Veneria and Amble, this figure that rose out of Imp's now unconscious body, dart with almost imperceptible speed as it just apparates beside this soldier. As it looks down towards him, this blade he holds in his hand just crackles with lightning as it arcs up his arm during his slash, and he just pierces right into like its armpit between two of the blade arms, and its entire form is just wreathed with electricity. That's a good solid 28 damage there.
Baby. Alright, how many feet did I move there? Did I move 25 feet or 30?
Let's see. 25.
Okay, then I'm gonna bonus action disengage and take a step back.
Alright.
That ends my turn.
Alrighty. It is now the Shadow Soldier's turn. It turns towards you, Imp, and with its extended reach is going to be making its attacks against you. So, with its blade arms, it goes into a flurry of strikes.
Here.
It's a 15 to hit,
Misses.
a 24 to hit,
That hits.
a 15 to hit,
Misses.
and a natural 1.
Okay.
So, as this thing goes into a flurry of strikes, the first one, it moves faster than you were anticipating. The first one just manages to cut right across, and you see this spray of black blood for a moment.
Dodge.
Alright, so you have the damage. So, as it just nicks the side of your face with a small spray of this black blood, you're not sure what it is. Doesn't seem like blood. You focus, and as it strikes forward, you just parry the next 3 with the arc blade, as it just staggers back from your defense. And that's its turn. It's now Auron's turn.
How much damage did I take?
6. I should probably say that.
Yeah.
I feel like after Orin heard the command from Amble, like she has no idea what the fuck's going on. This is completely new to her.
Yep.
I feel like she is gonna move back, but she's gonna move back towards basically their unconscious body, essentially. So I'm gonna say back up here to the bedrolls and whatnot, and just kind of look around, just unsure whether to attack or whatnot. But I feel like she's gonna ready an action to attack if any of them come close.
Okay, just to warn you, that would proc an op attack.
Oh, would it?
Yeah, because he has
shit,
reach.
Oh yeah, fuck. Well, I mean, either way, she would try to move back.
All right, it's gonna make its opportunity attack then. That is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Orin takes 19 piercing damage. And you watch as it shoots one of its arms forward and actually skewers into her and lifts her a couple feet off the ground. She is not able to retreat.
Oh,
She is being...
fuck!
She is now stuck on the blade arm.
Well, if that's the fucking case, I guess she's just gonna go straight for a fucking claw on that.
You're gonna... Orin's gonna move closer and push themselves further onto the blade.
Ugh. Because I mean...
Or are you gonna make a
Jesus.
stinger attack?
I mean, she's only gonna take more damage if she gets closer, right? I
Yep.
only assume.
Yep.
Shit. No, she's gonna keep going for a claw. It's more like, I guess, more or less out of like instinct, because let's be honest, the stinger don't do too much damage, especially, you know, not being able to do poison.
Alright, so as they move closer and actually skewer themselves further, they take an additional 6 piercing damage.
That's fine.
So 25 damage total so far, as they push themselves further onto this blade to get into range to claw at them. Go ahead, make your attack.
18.
That hits for a solid 16 slashing. Oof. Oof. Yeah, that's a good one.
Oof.
And I'm sure I've seen this all, and I'm just like, fuck!
Yep. It's now this soldier's turn, who is going to continue their barrage of strikes on Oren. And you note something. As they're piercing in to Oren, a faint pool of blood from where Oren is laying asleep.
Oh no.
It's going to make its attacks on Oren. First one is a skewer with a 19 to hit.
No, you said 15. Fuck you.
No, it's 15 damage.
Oh, 15 damage, but yeah, 19 hits.
Alright. Takes 15 piercing damage, and is now grappled by 2 of the blade arms. And it's going to use its other 2 arms to strike. It's a 19 and a 14.
14 misses.
Alright, takes another 14 slashing. These dudes are rolling crazy.
Jesus Christ.
So you take another 14 slashing as it just... One goes to like skewer again, but it just glances off the chainmail. The other just carves down across her hide.
Baby, they ain't looking too hot.
And that's its turn. Next soldier's turn. Vin, could you remind me, for immolation, is it at the start of their turn or end of their turn that they make the saving throw?
End of their turn.
Okay. This one looks towards you, Veneria, and just begins to slowly take steps towards you before stopping over top your unconscious body. Its head cocks to the side and then looks down, and then raises all 4 of its blade arms.
Well, that's a fucking bad thing.
And it's gonna make its attacks against you. Your unconscious body.
Oh no.
First one is an 11.
you have to take this into consideration, Tao, and I know this is bad for me to even be mentioning this. I'm unconscious. It should have advantage on every attack.
I was already accounting for that. Second
Holy
attack's a natural
shit.
20.
Oh no!
Well.
Oh Jesus!
Fuck.
The third attack is a 23.
Oh,
Fourth
fuck.
attack is a 25.
I mean, she's probably dead.
Well, we'll see. So the first one, it lunges down and just pierces into the dirt beside her. The second one, it lunges down, and you see the blade itself is ethereal. And as it stabs in to the body, it's not as terrible of a wound as you imagined, but you feel it in your gut. And you see in your ethereal form this wound just cut open as you take 20 slashing damage from the crit. Following up with 2 more strikes, 18 slashing and 17 slashing.
Okay, so I'm gonna mix your mojo, and I'm curious, is my ward still active and working?
It is not.
Ah, piss. So... Fuck. How much? 20...
20 from the
18?
first, 18 from the second, 17 from the third.
That is 55 fucking damage, dude!
It rolled well.
Yeah, no fucking shit!
How you looking?
I have a single hit point!
Oh no!
Oh no. Make 3 constitution saving throws for concentration.
17? 7. I'm not
Ah.
even gonna make the third.
As it does this flurry of strikes, the flames begin to curl off of it as it just twitches again. Veneria, standing there, your body racked with pain as these wounds just begin to apparate on your ethereal form. It's now your turn. What do you do?
Fucking... scream in absolute pain. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Sweet Jesus. Think really, really hard and really, really well about my next attack, or I'm going to die. You're gonna have to give me just a hot second, Tao. I actually have some debating to do between my skills because, oh Jesus, this is going so much worse than I thought it was going to go.
Cool, that'll give me some time to slide into some DMs because I'm fucking thinking of my attacks now.
Fucking... Oh my god. I'm really thinking hard about it. Fuck.
What do you do?
I was thinking about polymorph, but it's not a creature. I don't know if straight damage is going to be enough to do anything to it.
What you doing?
So if it's not a creature, is it a construct?
You know that standard clockwork soldiers are considered creatures? These are not creatures.
That... fucking hell, I do not even know, my dude. Let me see a thing right quick. Whoa, arrow. Hold on there, buddy. The map is wigging out on me, so it's being kind of difficult right now.
What you doing?
It did it again. I'm thinking I probably want to cast Wall of Fire.
Okay.
It's got a big long range, and what I wanted to see is if it would reach 60 feet in a V pattern to hit all 3.
You'd be able to do that, yeah?
Yeah, then that's gonna be what it's gonna have to be.
Alright. So in your enraged state, these wounds now covering your body slam both hands into the ground as this wall of flame, just starting from this first soldier standing near your body, shoots up and bursts out of the ground in a massive U shape as it carves between all 3 of the clockwork soldiers.
DC 17 dex save.
Oh yeah. First one. 22.
Yeah.
Second one, oh my god, 22. Third one, nat 1.
Oh.
So, success, fail against 18. Okay. Imp, I need you to make a dex save as well.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, hold on, actually.
You do have evasion.
I do have evasion. I am going to use that.
Yes.
Oh, hold on, fucking... The sheet is being very awkward right now.
Yeah.
Okay, are we good? I think we're good. Make dexterity save. Okay, yeah, I will evasion.
Yep, so make a dex save, and if you succeed, you take no damage.
Okay.
Would Orin have to?
No, Orin's on the side that's not doing damage.
Okay.
21 on the dex save.
Yeah, so you take no damage, no problem.
Easy.
Alright.
That's pretty much it for me. Like, I I don't know what to do in the situation beyond attack.
Alright. Amble, it's your turn. You just watched Veneria get really messed up.
Fucking wrecked.
Yeah, and I'm extremely fucking scared for both her and now Orin. And it's just like, fuckington.
Yeah, anything else? Yes.
Is there something at the bottom of that fuck well?
I mean, there could be. Shit.
What you doing?
Who do I go protect first? I've already DM'd you a few times. It's just, who do I want to try to fuck up first?
You did see Veneria get pretty messed up, pretty badly.
Yeah, and baby got messed up pretty good too, but she's still a strong baby. Alright. So, I'm gonna move over towards Vin's essentially unconscious body.
Yep.
Because I believe I can move pretty much right up to this fucker.
Yep.
So I'm gonna move right up in there. I'm drawing out the fucking the ontological arrow,
Yep.
and at the same time too, I guess I'm bringing back a memory, I guess, from the bow. It's a very weird feeling, but it's a power that I'm unfamiliar with, but it's very familiar with it, and I'm going to be adding piercing arrow to that.
Hell yeah, dude.
So,
You post that in the chat?
yeah.
Alright. So,
Ooh.
arrow shoots forward in a line. Make a dex save against your DC. It takes an extra d6. So go ahead and roll ontological arrow damage
Come on,
using the
baby,
sun's
don't-
iris.
How exactly do I do that? Do I just do the
Make an attack.
ontological?
Well,
with
yeah, with
the
the
arrow?
ontological arrow, yeah.
Yeah. Are you
It-
fucking kidding
You don't have
me?
to hit, because it's a saving throw.
Fucking
That was
Christ.
just for the damage roll.
But still,
time for some
second time I fucking use it, and it fucking whiffs. Shit. But still.
Okay, they both fail.
Oh. So they take an extra d6.
Yeah,
Let's
roll an
just
extra d6.
3
So
on top of that.
oh, that's a lot. Of
42.
damage. 42 piercing as Amble runs and slides and draws this ontological arrow from its quiver. You see the reflective star metal emblazon as he pulls it back in the sun's iris with radiant energy. And as he levels it forward, he's not even aiming it, he's just holding it like close to his body. As he releases it, it just phases through the first one, and you watch its entire form just shatter as it's scattered into nothing. As it impacts the second one, and it cleaves through its head and tears its skull in half. and keeps going and hits the tree behind it and just phases through it.
Woo.
Whoa.
Oh,
before
baby!
burning up in its ethereal state. And you watch the clockwork soldier now twitching its head to the side, but it's still standing.
At least I'm gonna look back to Vin and give her a thumbs up, like, ah!
Thank you! Imp, it's your turn.
Seeing all that play out, I'm just... It's a lot to take in at the moment, but I got a dude right next to me, so I'm just stepping in close, going for another hit.
Go for it.
There we go.
Just
Something
hits. Yeah, so you rush forward, and in its staggered state after getting hit by the ontological arrow, you grab the echo of the arc blade and just lunge onto its back and just pull yourself up and jam the blade into its core as lightning courses through it. You see its frame illuminated with light before it just disintegrates and scatters into nothing.
Shit.
Is that your turn?
That's gonna end my turn. Well, actually, hold on. Is this fire-shaped you? Is it still there?
It is, yes.
Yeah.
And it is dealing damage in this direction.
I see. Oh, I did not want to draw on the map. Whoopsies. I regret. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. I got 30 feet of movement, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
If you're within 10 feet of that side of the wall, you're going to take damage.
Damn, okay. I'll just get over here then.
Alright.
That's my turn.
It's Oren's turn. They have 2 blades embedded in them. What do they do?
Fucking scream. Load new save file. She's still fucking grappled, essentially, so I guess the only thing she can do is essentially just, I guess go for another claw. Maybe... Yeah, I think she's gonna try to focus on at least one of those arms and just try to dislodge.
Like you're going to try to make like a called shot to try to rip one of the arms off?
Yeah,
All
or
right.
at least damage them.
They are going to get a bonus to their armor class, but if you hit, you might do cool stuff, TM.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going for. Let's go, baby.
16?
16.
That does miss, unfortunately. So as they try to claw one of the arms that's grappling onto them, but it just scrapes off this ethereal armor, and you see this shower of sparks as the claws just grind against this hard surface. And then it's its turn. As it levels another one of its blades and shoots forward for another skewer. It's a 14 to hit.
That's another miss. Let's go.
Deflects off the chainmail as they swipe down with their other free arm for a strike. For a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
It's 11 slashing as they cut into Oren again.
Alright, this is fine. Everything's fine. Baby's fine.
Everything's fine.
Baby's strong.
Veneria, it's your turn. Actually, it has to make another dex save because it didn't move out of the fire.
No, it did not.
22, so roll damage, and it takes half.
Okay. Is it always cast at level 4 for damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Big damage.
12.
Yeah, so it takes 12. Very good. You see as it's standing, holding Oren up, it is just keep standing its ground inside this wall of flame. What do you do?
Probably the tried and true. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Scorching Ray on its ass.
Go for it. Make your attack rolls.
Okay. 1, 2. Did it do it? 2.
There you go.
3.
No, you did it 4 times there.
Oh.
Let's not
don't count the
look at
last
first
one, unfortunately.
No, don't count the first one.
The second and third one hit, so 13 fire damage.
Yep.
It's looking real close. You watch as the first one just impacts into the wall of flame as the two impact into it and make the flames inside of it burn even brighter for a moment. Amble, it's looking weak. It's your turn.
I would love to dash up to it, but I guess I'm gonna kind of go back to the original place I was earlier, which is right about there-ish, I think. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and make 2 more bow attacks.
Go for it.
27.
And your next attack?
And 12.
Regardless, how do you want to do this?
All right. Well,
Hey.
I guess the first one did it. So I guess let's go straight for those fucking gears in his chest. Just fuck him all up.
All right. So as you knock your first arrow and release it, it swipes down and cuts it out of the air. And as it's resetting its position, you take that opportunity and draw another arrow and loose it as it impacts into the gears, and you watch this radiant bolt slip inside and then explode as it sends these gears twisted and bent, exploding out before fading away into nothing.
I think after that, I am definitely running up to Orange. She's like, "Oh God, baby!"
Before you get the chance, immediately as the shadow dissipates, everyone wakes up in a panic.
Alright, am I still very hurt?
You're actively bleeding.
Fuck! What the fuck? What the fuck?
Well, I guess my dream state was me running to Orin. I'm like, oh fuck! So I'm gonna run over to Vin and medicine check that bitch.
Yeah, please.
What are you trying to achieve with the medicine check?
I am gonna try to stop at, because you say that she's actively bleeding, so I'm gonna try to stop at least the bleeding part. And
Yeah,
then...
you don't have to make a check for that. You just do that.
Okay, well I'm gonna follow up with some good berries as well, and you're pretty much just gonna take all 10, so you heal for 10.
Okay. I'll take what little bit, but I am still in tremendous pain. Yeah, I wanted to say, when she cast that Scorching Ray, like, she's basically on the ground and is just, like, barely holding her hand up at that point. So, her waking up in this state is like, oh my fucking god. What the hell, Tao?
The Aetherwoods are a dangerous place.
No,
Exactly what I was fucking
Yup.
scared for.
You all had only heard the rumors, the myths. You didn't believe them. But now you're living them.
Yeah, easy to say. Ugh. God.
What do you all do?
Other than just making sure Vin's better after that brutal fucking attack.
No, I am not.
I'm trying.
But
I'm trying.
No.
You want more berries? That's all I can do.
No, in all seriousness, once she is more stabilized, she would just be like, we need to hurry up. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's a little easier said than done.
That'd be really cool.
Imp, we got some talking to do once we get the fuck out of this fucking woods.
Imp, it's important to note that little twinge of pain that you felt at the beginning, as soon as you woke up, it was still there, but it, at this point, is slowly receded back to a dull warmth.
I'd say as soon as we get warped back into our bodies, it like bolted upright and was kind of just like sort of sitting up and looking at the ground, and just like he is staring at nothing, but he is like just spooked quite hard, not paying attention really to Amble or Vin. Not saying anything.
guess
Well.
I'm just gonna let Imp kind of do his thing because I'm sure it's a lot. So it's more or less I'm just trying to help Vin and Orin. Definitely, I think she's fine. She's hurt a little bit, but she needs all the pats. And she'd be
Orin's
good.
not looking happy, but she's just
You did-
vibing now.
You did good, baby. I still love you. It's fine. These woods are evil. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. You're good.
What the actual fuck just happened?
Well, we got attacked by literal nightmares.
Yeah, still processing that.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I mean,
It sure hell wasn't my nightmares. So what the fuck, guys?
Tao, time for an important check.
Yep.
Can I roll a history check to know that the Aether Woods are basically like that and relay it to them?
You all have heard the rumors.
Probably more so you two since you kind of lived here.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it would kind of be secondhand knowledge. Obviously, they're dangerous. That's why there's teleportation circles in the city.
Yeah. But no one really thought it was real.
Fuck. No, they're very real. I can confirm. I have nearly died for the... What? Is this the third time in the campaign?
Welcome to playing a wizard.
Yay! It's fantastic. I'm squishy.
Yep.
I'm out of my element. I normally play big beefy boys.
Yep. So,
I'm definitely out of my element. My other character's a fucking bard, and he's squishy as fuck.
at this point in time, you all see the sun just beginning to crest over the horizon to the east.
Well,
And, yeah. It's, you do gain the benefits of a long rest.
alright.
is that before or after the fight?
Yeah, do we heal up?
You now, in this current moment, gain the benefits of a long rest.
Okay,
All
cool.
right. Whew. Get my arrow back. Get all my shit back. Let's go.
Vin's just scooping her blood off the ground and like putting it back in her.
Do I heal back up to 56?
Yep. You see the wounds not as deep as you thought.
Huh.
And you just shake it off for a moment. You do have quite a bad headache for the next few hours.
Weird. But yeah, with that fun, exciting venture out of the way, I think it's time to go.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but let's get the fuck to the garden.
Can we all fit on Orin?
No.
I was about to say, I know I've ridden on her a few times, but it's just, I don't know if we've done a full squad yet.
She is not quite a strong enough flyer to hold the entire party.
Alright. Well, the idea comes across and it's like, oh no, we can't do that just yet.
Can I lay on Orin as she walks?
She walks slower than everyone. She actually flies above you as you all travel.
Oh, okay.
I'll let her fly with you. It's just like, just you gotta make sure to hold on. Orin will make sure to take care of you. Just
Can't you
yeah.
only, like, fly with one person for 10 minutes?
Yeah.
No. The fly spell lasts for 10 minutes. Orin you can ride on Orin.
Well,
Or at least-
okay.
We've been I think that's what we've been doing since our travels down south. So she's like basically accustomed to just flying like 10 minutes at a time and just checking up. It's like, all right, catch up everyone else. Come on. What the fuck?
Well, okay.
She doesn't fly her full speed. She basically just glides above Amble and Imp as they walk on the path, with Vin kind of just half asleep, holding onto the reins. And
I'd imagine we just have like Vin like duct tape to Orin so she doesn't fall off.
no, there's a saddle, so you have the proper straps and stuff, so you don't just fall off when doing a barrel roll maneuver, because you often can fly upside down when you are flying in combat. So you have Veneria properly strapped in. And you travel for the majority of the day. And just as it's around, just beginning to become sunset, you see the distant first signs of town life on the outskirts of the Aethergarden.
Oh, thank God.
You see these beams set up, one every few hundred feet, in a massive ringed perimeter around the city. And as you pass through, you feel this pressure almost, like this shift, as you enter into the Aethergarden.
Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'd say as soon as we're past those beams, the hood is going up and it's pulled down a little bit further than usual, covering the ears.
Mm-hmm. And you look up towards the 5 spires of the Council of Mages, sequestered within the inner walls of the city.
Guys, I know I'm more or less a newcomer here.
Did you just say newcomer?
Yes.
KJ, you are the last person that gets to bully anyone on mispronouncing words.
Hey, now.
I am a
Across.
I am a
Weapon
new
drink.
person to town. So,
My one weakness.
You made this bed, now shit in it.
No, I'm
let's
sorry. What were you gonna say, Amble?
that we're gonna retcon to just let you die in the woods. Bye.
Wow. Oh, thanks.
Wow, okay. I see how it is.
All right.
Out of character.
Peace out.
Out of character. But yeah, this is honestly my first time here, you guys. So what was that about? What was the beams and the feeling and
Do you want whatever we just fucking fought in the woods to fight us in the city?
No, I'd rather not.
That's what those do.
That's
Keep
why
'em
that.
out.
Yep.
Okay.
Apparently. I thought it was all fucking bullshit, but apparently not.
Nope. I'm kind of in the same boat. I didn't really think it worked, and nope, I was wrong.
I
Oops.
see. Well, where do you think we should go from here?
Home, my house, my parents, please.
You see, at this point, this late in the night, the streets are pretty empty.
I think I know the way from here.
Yeah, good. Get us off the road quick.
All right, this away. You said we're on the outskirts. Would we be able to enter through like the first gateway?
Yeah. Like just the one you came in from the north?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know the way from there. So entering in through the north gate, you pass through the outer district, and past the walls. You see there's a few soldiers actually posted up at the outer wall, and they see you approach, and they kind of just hold out a hand. Pardon, may I ask your business?
Yeah, I live here.
He kind of like squints at you. Kind of like with a recognized look, just like points for a moment. Oh, are you at the Rosarios?
Ha! You nailed it.
I've seen them come in and out a few times recently. Yeah, go on ahead. And he steps out of your
Thank
way.
you much. This away. And I keep on leading them kind of down, not necessarily the big wide main road, but kind of adjacent to it, kind of behind the houses.
Yeah.
I'm definitely telling the guards, yeah, we're with her. Bye.
Yep. And you all enter in with no problem.
This is my entourage.
And leading through not the main road, but the back roads, through the first district, you enter into the more prestige district. You see these 9 massive libraries lining the back wall, and they are massive, each with a different theme of architecture to it. Veneria, you know these as what's it called? Notes, please. Yes, the 9 halls of Arcanum.
Mhm.
One for each school of magic, and then one for world history. You all walk past these grand buildings and out of the prestige district to the southwestern gate region. And walking
This
slowly
way.
into the southwestern corner where the wall is, you see a quaint household. A few lights on inside and this faint smoke trail coming up from a chimney.
Well, damn. I kind of didn't think I'd be back here so soon.
Is
Well-
that gonna be a problem?
No. Hopefully. Not with...
You seem pretty, against coming back here, almost more so than me, which is hard to believe.
It's not because of the people who live here. It's the people who live there. And she would point to the larger wall leading even further into the city next to the 5 pillars.
I kind of scoff at that, just be like, rich types, I get you.
Yep. Dealt with that forever. But, alright. I'm gonna warn you two right now. They're a little... eccentric.
Have you seen Var? I live with that, so... I can
Duly
handle
noted.
eccentric.
Okay. Here we go. And she's gonna walk up to the front door. It's through a small little gate.
And you knock.
Yup.
A few moments pass, and the door opens, and you just hear, "Hello, Veneria," and it's your mother, Celiana.
Hi, Mom.
It's so good to see you again. What brings you back? And she just rushes in for a hug.
And she's definitely gonna hug her back. Her daughter is looking a little messed up.
Oh dear. Come in. Who are they? They look weird.
Friends. I know they
That's
look
new.
weird.
That's good. Come on in. Come in. Oh, the wyvern stays outside.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
We don't have room
sorry.
for that in here, unfortunately.
It's fine, and I'm gonna go find a nice little like shaded spot or just a nice little cozy area in the
There's
yard
like
garden.
There's like a small garden out front. It's not very big, but there's like a tree next to it that she would be able to rest under comfortably.
Oh yeah, like
over
I
there's
find
fine.
that
Yes,
for her.
yes. Good. Yes, good. Okay.
Sorry, Oren. Yeah, and
I'm gonna give
I
her
know.
a kiss. We'll be back.
and I would usher these two fine dudes in.
And you all enter, and you just hear from the other room. Who's there? Why are you letting them in? It's Veneria.
Dad?
And you just hear, and as you see your father hastily enter the room. You're back.
Yep.
I thought you were
Hiya.
leaving.
I did.
Oh. And he just runs up for a hug.
She hugs him back and she's like, "You are a little too excited."
I was worried.
I know.
Have you been hearing what's going on?
Funny story about that. We're kind of the reason it's going on.
You're the reason we're at war? What? Veneria, what did you do?
No, okay, no, maybe not that. Well, actually, yeah, kinda, yeah. We delivered.
He grasped your shoulders. What did I tell you about not committing war crimes? Come on, Veneria.
I
Now,
didn't
sir,
commit the war crime. Oh.
Sir,
Amble?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Before anything,
There are two
friends-
strangers in my house. Oh god. Right.
Yes,
God.
there are two strangers. You'll be fine. I promise you. I assure you, Dad. these are my two friends, Imp and Amble. She would gesture to both of them as she says, Imp and Amble, these are my wonderful parents, Celiana and Miyasoto.
Jumped.
Pleasure to meet you
Yeah.
both. Yeah.
I'm gonna let Dragonborn friend do the talking because he's a lot better at that than I am.
I don't know about that. I mean,
Buck up, military man. Lay it on.
I rather not, but I'd keep it very to the point that yeah, we've found some damning evidence of going to war, and yeah, in a way we're kind of the cause for it, but we've, in a good way, we found the plot of some kind of attack. So if anything, we've helped save really something terrible that was about to happen.
That makes so much more sense. I'm glad my daughter's not a war criminal.
Dad.
Look. Of all
I
the
told
kids,
you.
it would be you.
Look, okay, we've had this conversation like 27 times, I think it is now. So, you've heard my plight before.
Yes, and I will stand fast by the point that you are basically just an arsonist. But that's fine. That's fine. I understand
She
you have
does
great
a little
control
dance
over
with
it.
fire between her hands, like right next
No,
to his
not
face.
in the house. Not in the house. I told you this many times. you see Celiana at this point is chuckling to herself.
But yeah, these two, gosh, friends at this point. These two I met down in, what was it, Waterdeep or Waterkeep?
Waterkeep.
Waterkeep of all places. I went to the Halls of Eternity and we got kind of roped into something big.
Or at least it came to us.
It was
None of
kind
us
of
were
a full
expecting any of this.
circle. Yeah, no, there's been, gosh, it's only, what has it been, a month and a half?
It's been about a month and a half since you left. Maybe
Gosh.
almost 2 at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say it definitely feels like 2 months. I mean, time flies. I mean, a lot's been going on.
We've been all over the Wildwoods.
You've been busy, that's for sure.
Unfortunately, we don't have any dinner planned, but
Oh, that's
I
fine.
mean, we can grab another bottle of wine from the back if y'all want. Just kind of just go over to the kitchen maybe. Celiana's like, okay, fine.
Wait.
Any hospitality's fine with me.
And she's like, you go help yourself, but I have one important question. Have you heard from any of, the dorks?
I'm assuming you're referring to your brother and sisters?
She just grins.
The dorks are doing fine last I checked. Tavaro left not too long after you left. Kind of just wanted to do his own thing. Carlin and...
You still doing... Wait. You still doing that, cleric type business, isn't he?
Yeah, that whole worshipping thing, I never understood it.
Uh-huh.
But he seems
I
to be
didn't get
pretty
it either.
devout, so,
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, it makes him happy.
power to him. Literally.
But what about the other two? Have they been up to their shenanigans still?
Carla and Maven have been... Okay, they might have gotten arrested recently, but that's
what?
fine. Okay, it was a lot of miscommunication. They're fine. Everything's fine. They're just out at a friend's place right now.
Okay. You didn't... Wait. You didn't...
I didn't what?
Please tell me you didn't help them escape from a crime.
Oh, no, I just made sure that they
Again.
didn't get, Okay, the first time they had a reason. This time it was just a misunderstanding.
It was a bad reason then, and I'll bet it was a bad reason. Look, we're rambling at this point.
While all this is going on, I'm just nudging Amble, and I'm like, oh my god, it's like looking in a fucking mirror. This is me and Navarre. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you two like this all the time?
We used to
I
be.
wouldn't
Oh my god.
surprise me. This is kind of amusing.
This is
I
fucking
like this.
hysterical, but very haunting.
Okay. Before anything, can I please go take a shower? I don't think I've bathed in like 3 weeks.
Oh, have you been doing the prestidigitation thing? You know that doesn't work as well as an actual shower, right?
I know it does.
Go shower. Stinky.
Okay.
Well, we've been on the road a lot, so I mean,
Yeah.
Help yourselves to anything in the house, she says from down the hall.
Not anything. We have some pretty. Oh, okay. Come to the kitchen. We'll
as
have
I
a
nudge
beverage.
Imp.
I'm just shooting him a look.
I'm just like wiggling my eyebrows, like, yeah, huh?
Don't tempt me.
At this point, you see Celiana looking at you both with just like a knowing look.
We're good. We're good.
Come have a drink in the kitchen.
Sure.
And they bring you into the dining room, and they got a bottle of wine out. And they just sit down.
Not much of a wine guy, but you know,
We have meat as well, if that's what you like. I know it's just spiced wine, but if that's your fancy.
No, but, maybe. Well, we'll give this a shot. I haven't had wine, so.
Right. Okay. They pour you a glass of wine. And they just kind of like, it's just kind of like Amble Imp sitting on one side of the table with Celiana and Miyasoto on the other. And they're just kind of like both looking at you intently.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting the stare down of a century. I'm just like, oh god.
So, I must ask. She has a bit of a reputation with burning things. How bad has it gotten?
She's been burning the bad people. She hasn't been burning anything out of spite, out of destruction.
Well, that's
more
good,
or
I
less
suppose. That's good. Okay.
More or less a defense. So she's been...
Okay, that's good. That's what I've. Okay. And you see Celiana looks over to him. I told you not to worry. She's not a bad person. It's like, I know, but I worry sometimes. Someone like that with that much power. And then just kind of elbows him.
She's good with it, I'll tell you that much. It's gotten us out of a jam more than once.
You see Vin's dad speak up for a sec. Yeah, she takes after her mother. Gives you a wink. Oh, stop it. Come on.
Well, whatever it is, she's very good.
That she is.
Seems a little bit out of her element, at least when we first ran into her. Based on no surprise at seeing her, I'm assuming you weren't expecting her to be home so soon?
No, we thought that might be the last time we see her in years. This is a welcome change, though. What brings you all back?
I'm gonna nudge Imp real quick and be like, she basically was kind of like you. She didn't want to come back.
Well, what brings us here is a whole slew of things. She's had a word
At this point, you hear from upstairs, "Hey, Mom!
Yeah.
Where's the pink sponge?"
One moment, and she leaves.
Is she always like this?
The dad kind of just like, without even changing position, just eyes look towards you. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, we got out lucky, did we, Imp?
I guess. Yeah, but, yeah, based off of that, I'm presuming hitting the road wasn't, something she's exactly well trained for, yeah,
Well, she hadn't left the city until then.
I
Yeah.
see. That'd explain a lot. Okay.
She spent her whole life within the walls till a few months ago.
Yeah, oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Kind of shows a little bit. But I mean, we've been keeping together, so we're all watching each other's back at least.
That's good. I'm glad they have someone to rely on out there.
But, yeah, what brings us here is a whole mess of things. Don't really know how else to describe it. I'm from here myself. I wasn't planning on coming back, but these two, gesturing to Amble and then to the house in general, because Vin ain't here. Yeah, we got roped up into a whole lot of confusing something, and yeah, I guess it's just cruel luck that we find ourselves back here, but, I mean, she seems pretty happy with it.
Far from cruel. Must be pretty important if she's back, though. She seems pretty adamant on not coming back.
Yeah, she's voiced that a few times, but with this whole war and everything, it just made us... It just led us back. One way or another, I guess.
I mean, she seems pretty fine with you two in coming back. I'm presuming there's some other good reason why she didn't want to come on back here then?
Extended family. It's complicated. I honestly rather not get into it right now.
Understandable.
Yeah, it's I'll just say this: her aunt's a bitch. That's it.
You know what? If you're using that language, that's all I need to hear.
Yeah,
that's telling.
Pardon
I'm
my
giving him a
undercomment.
thumbs up.
Wait.
Is that how undercomment is now? It's just basically me talking. Like I'm just gonna throw myself under the bus. Is it just me cursing all the time?
Pardon my
so
how
lost.
Kip talks all the time. There we go.
Yes. Like what the fuck?
At this point, Selyana would return.
I would return shortly after.
Yeah. She just kind of sits down.
Clean and rebandaged.
How does someone forget so many times where a sponge is?
Can't... Like, KJ, is Veneria, like... Is her, like, fluff just, like, poof? Is she like a
Veneria is incredibly poofed out right now.
I'm fuzzy.
Extra fuzzy.
Nice.
Mildly poop.
Hooray!
As Vin walks
Mild
in.
poof. Like sitting there trying to brush it. Like, get it down.
Care
Looking
for a
good?
glass as well, Vin.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Do you care for a glass as well, Vin?
Yeah, I do.
All right. Pours you a glass.
And she sips and takes a seat and is like, "You probably have more than one question. I'm guessing."
Well, first off, it's great to see you again. Second,
You too.
I'm concerned as to why you're getting into business where you're, war affairs. That's concerning, and I'm worried. Why are you back is another one, because you, as Miyamoto said, your father, he, you seemed pretty adamant on leaving and not returning, so... what
I
happened?
was. I still kind of am. This is gonna be kind of weird, and that's a lot coming from your daughter. But there's a phrase I need to recite to you.
Okay.
And it's one that I heard in a dream.
You're having dreams again. Okay.
Yeah.
Go on.
Does the phrase, "Your violet is sequestered in the garden," mean anything to you?
They both think for a moment. Not in particular. I mean, we have some violets in our garden. We live in Aethergarden.
Do you... I never thought we'd talk about this again. Do you two remember the heirloom?
Vaguely. That's, something lost to time, Vin.
Well, do you remember... They said it was... a weapon, right?
Of some sort.
My dream told me that this was a weapon. Something that had been waiting for me for apparently a long ass time. That's why we're here. So, one question in between this. In that dream, would I remember where I was standing in that dream? Would I remember that it is associated with the Council of Mages?
You would remember that you are standing at the pavilion in the center of the Council of Mages' inner circle.
Yeah, basically I'm just like, I need to go directly to the Council of Mages.
Do they have it?
I think they do. Maybe not them directly, but very, very, very close.
Well,
You know, we can always ask Avar. That's for sure.
you know people on the council?
Had a few
Yeah.
run-ins.
Yeah, I've met most of the lot. Actually, one of them has been more or less my dad for a while.
Wow. That's, wow, just wow.
Yeah, that was kind of my reaction too. So you know that whole thing I said about wanting to meet the entire council? Ta-da, it happened anyway!
Oh no, Vin,
Yep,
well,
yep.
fate's
It's a little
fickle,
too
I
late
suppose.
now. Yeah.
None of these encounters have been bad. I'll reassure you.
Yes. No,
Well, that's
they're
good.
very kind people. They're also incredibly powerful people.
That.
But we knew that already.
Yeah, they're a bit scary.
Just a bit.
A little bit.
You had a little tussle back in Solundis, right?
Oh yeah. That was messed up.
You fought with
Well,
one of the
it-
council?
It was a show.
Oh, it was was it during the Wayfarers Festival?
Was that what it was? I think so.
Yeah, that was
And she puts her hands on her mom and dad's shoulders and is like, your daughter got her ass kicked by one of the Council of Mages.
We're so proud of you.
I mean, she did a good job.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I totally got thrashed. It was like a OTK. It was over in an instant. I think I lasted like 8 seconds.
No one could have gotten their ass kicked harder. Honestly, it was quite impressive.
Oh my god, Imp.
I got destroyed.
I mean, as long as you put on a good show, I suppose. I know that.
It was spectacular.
I know the speaker likes to, put on a performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it certainly was.
But yeah, I think my next plan of attack is to figure out how to go there and not run into any you know who.
I mean, if you avoid the district they live in, I think that's a pretty safe bet.
We're gonna have to go all the way around though.
There's an entrance in every district.
Oh
I mean,
shit.
We got nothing but time, don't we?
Yeah, there's a gate,
Well-
right? There's a gate, not a 15-minute walk away.
How do
Look, I'm
gates work?
tired. I got attacked by like a shadow robot.
We can wait until the morning. You do realize that, right?
Yeah. We have spare bedrooms here. I mean, you can
Everybody's bullying me.
they can sleep in your sister's rooms for the time being.
Oh, they definitely don't want to do that. They can sleep in my room. I'll sleep in their room.
Whatever works.
You really don't want to go in there. I promise you.
Oh, it's not that bad, Vin. Come on.
It's covered in pink.
I don't give a shit.
I
about
give
to
a
say.
shit.
Is there a bed?
So-
Then I'm good.
Yeah, I mean,
the
if
worst color.
Excuse me.
questionable, but yes.
It is a perfectly okay color. Celiano
You're a
says.
perfectly okay color.
Why, thank you.
Damn it.
This
Alright.
is the most interesting family I've ever seen. I love it.
Well, as much as I'd love to stay up and talk, we were actually just about to go to bed, and I would like to sleep.
Yeah, let's not
You
keep
can
you.
try, old man. If you get more than 4 again. You're too stressed. Just get Mom to cast like a big old sleep spell that'll put you into a coma for like 7 days. When was the last time you slept for 8 hours straight?
Last 8 hours sleep? Definitely before you were born. Gives you a wink.
Oh!
She has like a grumpy grin on her face and just looks
I'm whistling at that, just like, whoo!
disappointed. Just like, you win this one, old man.
Utterly destroyed.
And the parents go to bed. And you are all left in the kitchen.
Vince made it through like 4 glasses of wine.
The bottle's empty now.
I guess I finished my one and only cup.
Yeah, same.
It's like, this is alright.
You go to grab the bottle and you see Vin just like pull it out of your hands and pour them one last glass. And it's their 4th glass and they finish it. It's like, oh, okay.
Well, alright.
Well, Vin, I think you forgot to account that the most eccentric one here is you. You warned us about your parents. You were the most wild one there. I mean, honestly, that was just amusing. That was nothing but amusing.
Yeah,
That's
I would
how
I
it
would
was.
I would
First-
pay to see this again.
Yeah, I bet you wouldn't pay to see it once you lived it for 33 years, but I love them, and they're adorable. And
You
they
can
love
certainly
me,
see it
and
again
I feel very
on
safe here.
Sundays bi-weekly.
What?
What the fuck?
I missed that. What the fuck?
I said you
Was
can
that a
certainly
call
see
out?
it again Sundays bi-weekly.
Oh my god.
Advertisement within the show itself.
Yeah. The best kind of
Deception.
self-advertisement.
We don't even have to pay it out. This week is sponsored by.
Us. Okay.
Yeah.
To
And
The
continue.
characters turn
us.
towards the camera.
Continuing.
It's time for a 4th wall break.
Vin, you mind if I look for some food? I'm
Oh, God. Shit. She opens the pantry. There's plenty to eat.
Oh shit! Let's go.
Y'all making some late night tacos?
Hell yeah.
Yo.
I don't even know what a
Yo.
taco is, but I'm eating it.
Yeah, I was about to say like I don't know what a fucking taco is, but I'll fucking eat it.
I'm gonna call it a tortilla meat roll.
You've had wraps before.
The fuck's
I
a
am-
tortilla?
I am totally making a
Flatbread disc.
tortilla. Oh, flatbread. Oh yeah, I'm gonna totally make something for Orin and walk it out to her.
Flatbread would be reasonable.
Bread that
You
is
all
flat.
get your foodstuffs and prepare to bed down for the night.
Oh, an actual bed for once. Oh god, it feels so nice.
Yep. Anything y'all want to do before sleep comes?
I think. I still want to ask Imp about what the fuck happened back there in the woods the other night.
Yeah, they'd all be hanging out in Vin's room at this point. It can accommodate 3 people.
Do you have a pull-out couch in your fucking room? What the hell?
Yeah, dude, it's the best.
Dude, she's got beanbags.
Yeah.
Yo!
Absolutely. 100%. Yeah.
What does
there's a
Vin's
pull-out
room
couch.
look like?
Vin's room is just kind of a very dark blue hued room. There's
Oh,
like...
so it's the opposite of pink.
Yeah, basically. It's almost purplish. It's like that very deep blue purplish look. But there's just a bunch of fucking trinkets all over that you would imagine that have things related in some way, shape, or form to the arcane. Certain gemstones, little tiny runes carved into rocks and stuff like that. Certain vials that look like they have maybe a smidge of some sort of magical potion, like maybe 1/4 of the bottle is full. And just kind of typical stuff. There's books everywhere. There's stuff that she's drawn all over the place, and it's just kind of scenery type things that she's drawn. But other than that, it's just pretty comfortable. It's very traditional to what you would imagine her homestead to be, which is not as overwhelmingly chaotic as you would imagine.
Huh. This honestly reminds me of my sister's room. Kinda.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait till you see this, and I pull out the fold-out couch from her bed.
There's a fold-out couch.
I am blown away.
Damn, you rich people have all the fancy shit.
I know. What the fuck?
I mean, we're not all that rich.
You're rich enough to have whatever the fuck that is.
It's just a fold-out couch.
The fuck's a couch?
You've never... Bullshit. Couches exist in this fucking universe.
They in fact do.
I know.
Vin,
It grins like a mile wide.
Look at Lucian's
Vin,
mansion.
do I have to remind you of how long I've been sleeping on a fucking cot?
You have been sleeping on a cot for like years now.
Yeah.
Look at Lucian's mansion. How complex it is. How could couches not exist?
Well, if you remember in the Thieves Guild, they did pass out on a couch at one point, or lie down on a couch at one point.
Yeah,
I'm literally doing this for the funnies. Okay?
Oh, I know we are.
No, fucking
You're
Vin
just
slept
calling
like a
you out
sack
on
of
it.
potatoes.
You're in a
I'm
room
sure
full
she
of
did
hecklers.
that.
God, can't make a joke in this fucking this D&D
In this
campaign.
economy?
No, not at all. Super serious here.
How could you do this?
Alright.
No, but no, I just helped them get cozy, and yeah, it's time to deep dive on some of that shit. First and foremost,
yeah.
my friend, are you willing to spill the beans?
Man, fucking, your guess is as good as fucking mine. I have no fucking clue what the hell just happened in there.
Yeah, oh, that was fucked.
I'm like laying on the couch like it's like a sleepover. I'm like, so imp.
Can I roll the punch Amble in the mouth?
Can I also roll a punch Amble in the mouth?
Both of you make unarmed strikes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna pop you in the mouth.
Do I get sneak attack on this?
If you hit.
Damn it.
I was about to say I think I missed both.
Yeah, they go to punch and you just swat their hands away.
Guys, like, there's pressing matters at hand. Imp, I want to fucking know what's going on.
I just glare at him. Yeah, I have no fucking clue, man. Y'all were fucking passed out. I saw y'all, like, your ghost forms, whatever the fuck, come out of your bodies. There's the nightmare things.
Imp.
I got hurt very badly. I got saved by berries being popped in my mouth.
Yes, we're still very. That's very.
But,
not
yeah.
very good. Imp,
What?
we're talking about what the fuck came out of you.
It was the dude I saw in your head.
Oh.
It was Ilman.
That was Illman?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna kind of tense up at the mention of that name.
Yeah, I know it sucks, but it was.
No, I have no fucking clue what's up with him. Just do fucking watch your mouth when you say that name, especially around here,
Okay.
of all places.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Can I ask why?
That's my name. All right.
Well,
Yeah, we get that, but
There's people here
You know-
I'd rather not know them back. Let me put it to you this way: there's a very good reason why I stick to Imp now that I'm out of the Aethergarden.
noted, but I mean, even in my dreams that, it referred to us as our names, and especially you as, Illman. So
You note, Amble.
yes.
In your dreams, they only ever referred to him as the devil.
Now, when I asked who was his squad as well,
Of course, he said a man named
a man,
Hillman.
but I'm only gonna assume that it's, the cat and the devil, so it's just like, who the fuck is this devil man? Why are you devil man?
Who are you, devil man?
Look, I don't fucking know. He talked to me in my my dreams as well. During all that mess, there was a point where I tried attacking one of them nightmares and couldn't do shit to it. Then I just heard his fucking voice in my head, and he says, "You need to let me take over." And next thing I know, I'm in, whatever the fuck you just saw. That's what happened. Then I woke up
Tao.
on the ground, and
Tao, my friend.
Yep.
During that fight that we just had, would we have been able to see the weapon that Elman was using?
Briefly. He was moving very fast and attacking very fast.
Well, it was also a visage too, so it's more or less kind of like an outline-ish.
It's more of a shadow of what it was. It was this longer than any of Imp's daggers, but definitely not a short sword by any means. And
so an XL dagger.
Essentially a long dagger. And it just looked well made. It's hard to tell much fine details on it.
Weird. This just keeps going. We just keep diving deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole.
I mean, there was nothing to explain out in the fucking woods. That was all fucking weird.
Yeah, that was all wild.
So yeah, look, I don't fucking know what's up with any of that. I don't know what the fuck's in me, or whatever that was. I don't know who that is. I'm shrugging.
Can you at least tell us when it started to happen?
Well, when I fucking right around when we all met, when we each had it was like the first set of weird dreams we had back in Solundist. The first I saw of him. Saw him again recently. Now this whole instance, you seem to be familiar with him, though.
Yeah. He was the one I saw, and he was not very pleased to see me.
Tao, here's an interesting question, because I'm a bit unsure. When, during the whole forest scene, was I basically, like, in quote-unquote Ilman's body during that?
You were, but it was kind of like you were watching.
More like just a
acting.
first-person point of view, like spectating what was happening.
Very much that vibe. You felt like you could take control, but you were kind of just going instinctually.
Okay. I don't know. Man, I got no fucking answers. I'm just as in the dark about this as you are. I mean, you're more than welcome to try and talk to him again. Don't know if he'll want you to, though.
I almost feel like... I don't know. Can you at least tell us that you won't do that out of spite, out of, like, aggression towards us?
Man, what the fuck you think? You think I did that on purpose? I fucking know what's going on, man. All this is fucking new to me.
It's very new to us too. I don't know what to say. Like it's.
Well, I'm not about to fucking stab all of you two.
Vin.
Yeah.
You remember from your Arcana check that you got, that you nat 20 on and got a 29 on. The rumors of what happens in the Aetherwoods. I'm getting to it. Those creatures are pulled from subconscious, from dreams. And you note, Imp doesn't really dream, so whatever those things were wasn't because of him.
Huh. Well, balls.
that kind of strikes that out, but I'm still very curious about the boyus in your head.
I mean, yeah, I'm just as fucking curious. I mean,
I could try and get back in there again, but I mean, it wasn't very nice the first time.
fucking your funeral, man.
Maybe at a different time when I'm not feeling kinda raw from, being stabbed nearly to death.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, I'd rather not see you die so suddenly. That would be
that'd
bad.
cool.
That would be preferable.
That'd be sweet.
But yeah, look, I can assure you guys, all that would happen out in the woods, that wasn't me. The
Nope.
clockwork soldiers just coming out and attacking us wasn't me. I told you all, I thought it was a fucking myth this whole time. So.
And, well, at least we lived to tell the tale.
For now, fuck. Alright. Look, I'm gonna fucking die. I need to go to bed. I'm dying.
Okay, I agree. You two sleep, and we'll figure our plan in the morning.
Right. I am getting myself out of the very comfortable beanbag that's totally there.
It's a rad beanbag chair, Tao.
It's a pretty rad beanbag chair.
It's like black, but it's like multicolored polka dotted.
Oh.
Dude, that's fucking rad.
I thought it was gonna have like fucking Guy Fieri just like fire on it. Flavortown beanbag chair.
Sweet Jesus.
Welcome to D&D Escape from Flavortown.
Guy
New
Fieri
one
is a
shot
BBG. Oh no.
No.
So you all bed down for the night
Yep.
and take your rest. And we're going to take a small break.
Okay.
Perfect.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Alright, be right back. So we resume. You will have a nice night's rest, sleeping easy knowing that the nightmares aren't going to come to life this time. And the morning is yours.
Definitely gonna go out to Oren and give her all the pats.
Tao.
Yeah?
Did I get a full night of sleep or is it the usual 6?
The usual.
Okay. That's all I got.
So basically, when I get up, like, Imp's already up, and it's like, oh, hi, howdy, yeehaw.
Yeah, he's just vibing. Like, he's still under the covers. He's just, awake.
No, he moved his covers onto the beanbag because he's like, yeah.
No, I am a burrito right now. I'm just like, what's up?
There's so many blankets and stuff. Like, there's so much accommodation.
The ceiling's pretty interesting. I've been staring at it for 2 hours.
It's got a bunch of constellations on it.
Do both of you just, like, sleep as, like, fucking giant burritos under, like, 6 blankets and all pillows and shit?
Well, I don't
Definitely.
sleep.
Well, he doesn't sleep well.
Yeah.
I guess Amble's the only one that actually sleeps like a fucking normal person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Military man.
Damn, vibing.
So, what do y'all do?
Straight vibe, yo. No.
Everyone Fortnite dances inside Vin's room. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Rocks fall, we all die.
We practice our floss.
Alright, reroll characters.
Alright, podcast's over. It was nice running it.
Alright.
Episode
Bye,
10.
everybody.
We got to 10.
Yeah.
Good job, everybody.
It's over.
Okay. Anyways.
Yes. No, we need to formulate a plan of attack because I want to go find out how the fuck to get that weapon. Or whatever the hell it is at this point. At this point, I feel like she knows, like, it's a weapon.
Yeah.
Well,
She wants that thing because that thing is important.
I'm sure I'm like back into the room after giving Oren like pats and kisses and all the attention. I'll be back and be like, we could still call up Avar and just see.
I was
what's
literally thinking the same thing.
up. Two great minds think alike, as I do like thinking emoji.
Fucking Wonder Twin powers activate. We call Avar.
Hi ho!
You use the Rings of Far Speech.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, what do you say?
Wakey wakey eggs and bakey. Is Avar there?
Good morning, Avar.
Yes, hello? What is the,
It's
what's up? Why are you asking for me?
Oh, we just wanted to say hi. No, we're here in the garden.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
you've
in
made your way
Aethergarden.
down to Aethergarden. Alright. Thanks for letting me know.
I have kind of a huge request, Avar.
That being?
I need to get to the 5 pillars.
Do you mean the spires, the inner circle? Why
Uh-huh.
do you need to go there?
There's something waiting for me there.
Well, alright, I'm in Solemn Disc right now gathering some documents, but if you I'll let Lorelei know you're on the way. She'll meet you at the gates. She'll let you in.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm a bit busy at the moment, so
That's
if you'll
okay.
excuse me. And
Thank you.
call ends. Discord disconnect noise.
Doot, doot, doot.
Okay. Well, I think we try not to make too much of a commotion and move as quickly as we can once we get out there.
Yeah, I know my way around here. I can get us by pretty quickly.
Imp, I feel like you know your way around a lot of these cities, which is concerning, but also good to know.
Turns towards the camera. Well, you see, it's because I am a rogue with the city secrets background feature.
I have the AAA map of every town and city. Thank
Pretty
you.
much. That's
He
literally
just, he
what
just
it is.
understands infrastructure.
Yes.
That's
But
pretty
anyways.
cool.
Yeah. But I know a way around. Look, I'm just gonna make a simple request. I'm gonna point at Vin. I know we're avoiding the inner circle area because you got people you want to avoid. We're gonna avoid the outskirts because I got people I want to avoid. Capiche?
Hey, okay with me?
All right.
Any
Can
objections, Amble?
No, I'm basically following at this point. One question though: are we gonna possibly double back towards that mage district we were in last night?
I mean, we can if you want to.
I'm curious to see if my sister's around, if she's here in the garden.
Oh. Sure?
She, of course, like I said, she was studying to be a mage, so I would only assume she's been here or is here.
I mean,
We don't have to stay for long. I know we're kind of on a mission, so it's just kind of more or less of a kind of quick peek.
okay. Is that okay with you, Imp?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yes.
Literally, as long as we stay outside of the outskirts, I'm fine.
Yeah, well, we should probably do that first then.
I mean, if it's out of the way, I won't, hold us against it.
Well, pick a. You know what? Here's a stupid question, Tao. Do gold pieces have like heads and tails on them or no?
It's less heads and tails. For the Wildwoods, it's actually one side's emblazoned with the insignia for, like, the Wildwoods, and the other is the insignia for the High Council.
All right, Woods of Council. What you picking?
All right. Let's go cancel.
I'll go Woods.
All right. I'm flipping that shit.
Roll a d4.
Probably.
Evens, it's Veneria. Odds, it's Amble.
It's Vin. We're doing her shit first,
Okay.
Okay.
and then I'm pocketing my gold because no one takes my gold.
That's fine.
Damn.
Keep your 50 gold.
So, you are all in Vin's room. What do you do?
Make
Damn it.
haste. We're moving out.
Alright, so
Rowdy.
you
Yeah.
descend
I'm
down the
gonna basic-
stairway. You see Mizoro in his living room area tinkering with something.
What you got there, Dad?
Just making something.
little more specific?
I just, trying to tinker with some arcane stuff.
Really?
I'm trying to get back into it a little bit.
Good for you. I mean, I know you kind of can't do it like I can, but I bet you can make it in a way that's better than what I can do.
That would be incredibly difficult, but I will certainly try.
Fantastic.
You heading out so soon?
Yeah. Honestly, I don't want to let this linger for too long, but we're gonna be heading there. Like, I'm gonna go talk to the council.
Well, Godspeed then.
Thanks, Dad.
Good luck, hon.
Thank
Tell
you
Mom
for-
bye for me.
I will, when she gets back.
I'm just gonna give him a little wave. Thank you for the hospitality. It was appreciated.
Anytime.
I'm scooting.
You all
All
make
right.
your way out of the house. Close the door behind you. Recover the Oren.
Acquired
And-
baby.
I was actually
Baby
gonna ask,
acquired.
baby acquired. I was gonna ask, should we try to keep her here, or is like the town pretty cool with Orin?
I mean, there's magical creatures and shit kind of all over the place.
All right, Orin, let's go.
Okay.
All right. You all make your way down the street towards the southernmost gate towards the Council of Mages inner circle. The streets at this time of the day are bustling. At this point, they're quite busy. You see many carts going in and out. And looking in, now with the light of day, as you approach the front gate, or not the front gate, one of the gates to the Council of Mages inner circle, you see a rather large airstrip that had landed in the center, and you see hundreds of clockwork soldiers lined up, and even more silhouetted figures in the distance with various sets of tools just going to work.
Oh God, they're bringing them all here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're defective, so I've got to hopefully fix whatever the shit's wrong with them.
Yep. Back to the drawing board, like I said.
You see...
So they get,
Go ahead.
yeah, let's just hope they get decommissioned before they decide to get stabby.
Yeah.
You see off in the distance, seemingly organizing the crowd, familiar white tiefling Lorelei, seemingly calling out orders, and as you approach the front gates, they kind of just glance over, give you all a nod and a half wave, and begin to make their way over. Around, it's very much like the second episode. There's the awkward walk approach where people don't know when to start talking. so it's very much silent until like they're 30 feet away. It's like, hey, Vara said you were coming.
Yep.
Damn, word travels quick. Yeah.
She
we're here
holds up the Ring of Fire speech, incredibly so.
Yeah.
And they walk up to the gate. So, what brings you here? Why do you need into the Genesis project?
Because, hear me out on this. There is something waiting for me below.
You see her expression immediately drop. And you see her eyebrow twitch for a moment, and she's just like,
Yes?
snaps her fingers, and the gates open. Come in.
Okay. Let's go. She says, cautiously following.
Well, that isn't foreboding at all. Jeez.
Yeah, this is a little weird.
You enter, and the gate closes behind you. And you see now, you're following Lorelei towards one of the spires. And all the different clockwork soldiers, and they're not disassembling them. You see they're almost reconstructing. Like they're taking apart the main chest piece and rebuilding it.
Kinda wild.
Can't quite tell what exactly they're doing, you can assume, but yeah, you all are now standing at the base of one of these massive spires, and Lorelei just turns and just looks you dead in the eye, Vin, these deep red crimson eyes. How do you know about what's down there? And how much do you know?
Oh boy, okay. I had a dream that informed me that there was an item that I had been seeking, something ancient, and that it was here beneath the Council of Mages. It made it seem like it was very important, and that I needed to be here to come find it.
Right. Okay.
What is your knowledge on all of this, if you don't mind me asking?
There's a project that's, well, my little mistake. She's scratching her neck kind of nervously.
Vin definitely cocks her head, just kind of like a kind of expression.
There's a place, tunnel system carved beneath the earth, referred to amongst the rest of the council as the Aethergarden.
Oh?
Come inside my tower. We'll speak there. And they open the door, and you enter in.
Whew.
You see this tall room goes on for a few hundred feet, with these massive machines built. You see dozens of ravens perched and mid-flight. And just tons of different workbenches and tools strewn about. You see a half-constructed clockwork soldier. Tons of projects. And they just close the door as you enter. Alright, I have a lot to explain, so I'm just going to go over the bullet points first. And you see she's kind of like tapping her foot a bit nervously.
Is this a bad thing?
No, there's a bad thing down there.
Okay.
A bad thing I made. It didn't start bad, it became bad. I don't know why. But it did. That ancient weapon, you said?
Yes.
She pulls out a tome and just starts flipping through. You see her, it's her spell book. And they hold up a depiction of this blade embedded in the stonework, wrapped around by vines, and it's this amethyst blade. Didn't happen to see this, did you?
I believe that's the one.
I kind of used it as a battery.
Ooh.
There's a lot of arcane energy within that thing, and I was using it to power the entire Aethergarden. Quite the complex setup down there. And,
Oh, well, fuck me a running, Lorelei. What the hell?
mining operations, research, and the like. Look,
Okay.
the Arcanum Genesis. We needed to search everywhere, and I was measuring rather large spikes in the arcane deep below where we had constructed the council, and I went to investigate, and I found that, and I started studying and researching it. But that deep below the city, the nullifiers we have around weren't working, and, well, my nightmares were coming to kill me while I was researching down there, and I had to develop something. It was a
Throughout this whole explanation, Vin's expression is just becoming more and more like fucking gawked and horrified. She's just like, what the fuck did you fucking do?
look. I had to set up a forbiddance down there. It was a secret operation. I couldn't have anyone from the Frostborn or any rivals coming down there with a simple teleport spell, or any scrying or the like. It was complicated. I built a machine.
Cool.
Its name is Helion.
It's what now?
Its name is Helion. It's a tunneling robot that I built to, well, forge the paths, as well as fight off any of the nightmares that came to kill me. I couldn't have both the forbiddances and the nullifiers down there at the same time.
So you're telling me we have murderous, nightmare-killing death robot powered by ancient gods knows what that went crazy and has now made the whole entirety of the Aethergarden just, like, deadly wild to go down into.
How in the ever-living fuck am I supposed to get that?
Well, no, it's not that it's incredibly deadly down there. In fact, nightmares can't be apparated down there in Helion's presence due to what it's done to the place. But it... let's just say of the last crew I sent down there, I was the only one to return.
Okay.
Well, this sounds a lot more challenging than mine.
We did.
You were the ones that fought the dragon. Seraph was telling
We
me
were
about
the ones
that.
who. Yeah, we fought the dragon.
Big old shadowy fucker. Yeah.
Peculiar.
You're telling me Seraph didn't say that we were there?
He mentioned a group. I didn't know it was specifically you three. I should have probably connected the dots, but
Huh.
whatever. But you three are
Guys?
planning on going down there.
Well, I suddenly am having second thoughts about walking into a absolute fucking death trap because that is what you have created. Like,
It's not a death trap.
Lorelei, are you sure about that?
Yes, I every now and then actually go down there
You do?
to make sure it's not tunneling anymore.
How's that going?
It's it's been tunneling, but not much. Seems to be going into dormant states at times. It definitely becomes more active when I'm around. Seemingly has some spite for its creator. That's fine. You see,
Yeah.
before I built Helion, I had other defenses against the nightmares. I had Aether Ward generators. They are familiar with the Wall of Force.
Yes, I think.
Not as much on my side.
Well, picture an impenetrable wall. I had in these hallways these little beams set up. You'd hit a lever, and for around a minute, it would project this field that would prevent any nightmares from passing through, but allowing anyone to pass through. So if something apparated, we could hit that lever, run through, make it to the elevator, and return to the surface, and then it would wither and die without anyone there to sustain it. Those fields, more than I thought, they prevent anything that doesn't really have a soul from passing through, so Helion is stopped by them. So I always have a safeguard. Once down there, there's no teleporting out. It's the only concern, but it might be smart, but it can still be tricked.
Noted. Do you have, like, any drawings or schematics of this thing so you know what the hell we're getting into?
I do, for the base model of it, but, it's been, making some self-modifications. but that's fine. Everything's fine.
Great.
All I know for certain, at this point, it has a flame burst cannon for burning away the roots that grow, and it has rather large scythe-like blade for cutting away the roots as well.
You developed a death robot! Lorelei, you made a death robot!
That sounds
Do
like
not
a death
deny
robot.
it!
Veneria.
You made a death robot!
Veneria,
It's
I made a goddamn army of death robots.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we're still not thrilled about that.
Oh, wait, yeah. No, never mind. Yeah, that's
It's
been a
kind of
fun
my deal.
experience.
You're very good at it. I will say
You're
that.
extremely good at it.
I would say I'm impeccable at it. Not that it's a good thing. Gosh.
How's that been going, by the way? Getting that lot under control.
Oh, looking at the schematics, I've already devised a hotfix, and my artificers are fixing them. They're going to be going back out in a week.
Okay, well, that's one death robot problem taken care of. Let's focus on this one.
Fantastic.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also found out how that happened when one of my assistants was face down dead in their bed with rather sharp teeth. So, glad to see that they had infiltrated my ranks.
Wow.
Oh. Well, shit.
Yeah,
Yikes.
it's just wonderful.
Well,
Well, Lucian's
Now,
dead
when
now,
we
so that's
go
what
down-
matters.
yes.
Hopefully that's pretty much gonna stop him for a while.
Yeah.
Now, when we go down and get this essentially battery for this death robot, what's gonna happen down there? Are we gonna have to worry about anything? The nightmares coming back or anything?
The nightmares, well, once Helion is destroyed, we will have to worry about the nightmares, but provided we don't sleep down there, or get drowsy, or start daydreaming, we should be fine.
Do we have to kill the death robot? I'd rather not have to look at him.
Judging as its power source is that ancient relic, it's going to defend it with every ounce of its being. Because if we take it
Oh,
and
God.
disconnect it from the system down there, it's going to die.
Well,
I mean,
Sheesh.
fuck, at this
we-
point, might as well.
Fuck, I want to fight another dragon. What is this bullshit?
I'd rather fight another dragon than this bullshit. What the fuck?
Holy shit. Well, we've done crazier shit before, so I guess on to the next craziest shit.
I guess just fuck.
The roller coaster never ends,
Do you
Imp.
have anything that we could use to make this go any smoother? I'd like to, keep us as safe as possible when we're dealing with this shit.
One moment. She walks over to one of her desks, pulls out a small bag from one of the drawers, and just tosses it to you. Those are yours.
Taking a peek inside.
You see 3 sets of goggles.
Oh, it's fashionable.
Those, you 3 don't seem like the ones to be accustomed to the dark.
Surprisingly, no.
Figured. That'll help. You each acquire a pair of goggles of night.
I'm assuming dark vision.
You all, while wearing them, have dark vision out to 60 feet.
I
Spicy.
remember us talking about this, episode 3, where we're just like, hey, we should probably get something, and we never did.
And you never
Here
did.
we are! Here we are, finally!
Key items
Yeah,
acquired.
Vin's gonna grab... Yep, she's gonna grab one of those and put them on and just be like, ooh, specs.
I'm gonna, grab mine and try to put them on Orin real quick, and it's like, wait, you already can see.
That's
Yeah,
another question.
cheater.
Can that one fit down there? I'm saying nodding towards.
The elevator's fit for fright, so yes.
Alright,
It'll be tight, but we can manage.
I'll make it work.
Well,
She's gotten through worse.
I will be having to go down there with you because I'm not going to set you upon my mistake. That would just be
I mean-
wrong.
The more the merrier. Might as well see this through.
Alright, well.
Where's the entrance, my friend?
Well,
Cause...
is it going to be fine for you to be kind of away for a little bit?
I've given my orders to the artificers. If they mess up, I can do any manual repairs after. They should be fine, though. I gave them the schematics.
Alright, just didn't want to, pull a council member away from their duties. Haha.
Yeah, sorry, this is actually a lot that you're doing for us right now.
Well, I've been trying to find a way to destroy this thing for some time. And, if you're looking to recover that thing, it seems like an opportune time.
Well, it seems like we're coming at the right time. Well, ready whenever you guys are.
Show us the way, Lorelei.
Onward.
She kind of just gives you a look, Vin. Fairly certain you know the way.
Lorelei, before we do embark, would there be a possible way we can pick up some potions, maybe, just in case?
I mean, if you'd like, there's a shop not too far outside the gates. Veneria, you're familiar with the shop.
I am familiar with this shop. Quickly, we must go. I know just the place.
All right.
Yeah, just real quick, because last time was a little rough.
Lorelei walks you to the gates and snaps, and they open for you. And you all leave and make your way down to the shop that Veneria is quite familiar with.
We'll be back in a jiffy!
Right. And you see a single sign that just says the ephemeral indefinite.
You're
Fancy.
gonna like this place. And I open the door.
Ding, 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 ding. Roll a d4.
Okay.
What?
I got a 2.
Alright. So you enter in, all three of you, and you see standing behind the counter a ghost.
Oh god, not again!
Just straight up a ghost. He's a bit taller than you, Imp. He has a short beard, and he just kind of looks up. Oh, hey. Oh, Vin, hi. It's been a while, huh? And you recognize them. You recognize them, Vin. It's Christos.
Christos.
It's been some time. How's it been? How's the wizarding been going for you?
Oh, and she just starts doing that thing she always does where it looks like she's rolling a ball of fire between both sets of fingers. Ball of fire.
Oh, glad
She's
to
rolling
see
a
you.
Cheeto
It's been
puff
like
between her
been,
fingers.
been, what, 3 months in your last visit? What brings you around? Who are they?
Like 2. Oh, these 2 are buddies of mine. Traveling partners, associates. We're living a life on the lam.
Well, that must be interesting. Living's pretty
She's
cool.
she's she's like, yeah, it totally is. You should try it sometime.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, come on in. What can we do you for?
Potions, my sweet dude.
Potions, right. Hey, he just turns to behind and, pops open this little hatch. Hey, Drake, can you bring out the potions? We got Vin here.
Drake is here?
You just hear... Oh, man, Vin's here? That's great. Yeah, I'll bring out the potions, don't worry. And...
Oh, dude. You should have started with that. Holy shit, Chris.
What?
Yo, bring him up.
You just see this other ghost enter. They are a bit shorter than Christos.
Oh god, another ghost!
They have a small mustache and short hair, and they just are carrying this box. Yeah, I wasn't sure which potions you needed, so I just kind of brought them all on the table. Christos like,
oh, sorry.
Yeah, thanks, man. Don't worry about it. And you see
Dude.
the other ghost is like, hey, Vin, good to see you.
Ayo.
They kind of looks towards you two. Who are these two?
Buds.
Cool. All right. The other ghost leaves by phasing through the wall.
Peace. So yeah, welcome to my favorite place in the world.
That's I'm gonna be honest, that's fucking cool.
These two rad dudes have been running this shop for half past forever. And they
it's been around
are...
500 years as a
Yeah.
ghost. This has been great. All right, let's see what potions we got here. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for heals.
Ah, the classic. The
The
not die
one.
potion. I love those.
It's
pretty good.
fantastic. It helps a lot. What you got in stock?
Well, we have a near infinite supply of minor healing potions. And by near infinite, I mean about 8. Then we have
I'll take your entire stock. No, I'm kidding. Wait, how much are they? Please.
50 gold each. Then we have
I might take your entire stock.
4 of the major healing potions. These ones have a bit more kick, you know. We have 2 of the superior healing potions and 1 of the supreme healing potions. This is like a regular healing potion, but it actually does its job really well. You feel really good afterwards. I don't know if my sources said it has drugs in it, but it probably does. Just to warn you.
Isn't it like 1,000 gold?
Supreme, 2,500. Superior, 1,000. Greater, 400. Lesser, 50.
Give me one of the graders. Then she slaps
Man, that was-
down 40 platinum.
Well, damn, Vin, I didn't realize you got a job. They take the 40 platinum and slide the greater healing potion forward.
Yoink! And she's like, I have my sources.
Less
Finger
of a
guns.
job and more of a
Wait, are we like mercenaries?
Yeah, welcome to
Kinda.
the job. Welcome
Vin,
to
you
the
became a
trade.
mercenary? That's crazy.
Yeah, shit. Oh,
Kind of
shit.
leans out the window. Mitchell, they became mercenaries. That's crazy.
I'm an adventurer. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna scoot up to Ghostman.
You see another ghost lean in from the window. And Vin, you recognize them. It's Mitchell. Vin!
Oh, bitch.
Vin, you became a mercenary?
Yeah, dude, it's fucking sweet.
Oh, I love this.
What have you been doing?
You know, being a ghost.
Yeah.
You see
I-
see someone emerge from the ceiling, their head sticking down. What's all the commotion? Oh, Vin! You see it's Joseph!
Yo, Joe,
Vin,
what's on
how
your
many
face?
fucking people do you know?
Oh, I know like fucking hundreds, dude. Are you kidding me? I've lived in this town forever.
Noted.
Oh, I love this place. This is all kinds of interesting, honestly.
You see Joseph
And now
leaning
you
out
know
from the
why
ceiling.
it's my favorite.
You became a mercenary? That's so cool, man. You still being like a
I'm
wizard,
a
though?
girl. Oh yeah, I'm definitely a wizard.
Dude, that's cool.
Oh yeah,
cool.
check this out. And she casts polymorph on fucking Chris.
Okay, I'm making a wisdom save, I guess. Oh,
Unless it's
he
really-
rolled a natural 19.
Okay, never mind. Sorry, Chris.
You see just Chris like, whoa, 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 whoa. I could feel the power behind that one, though. Ooh, that's at least 4th level.
Ah. Somebody understands my statistics.
There's levels? What? What? Vin? What?
She turns towards the camera and says, "Everything is a simulation. Welcome to reality."
So Joseph phases back into the ceiling, and Mitchell's like, I got some enchanting to do. I'll catch y'all later. He kind of turns away, and Christos is now in front of you with all the potions. Like, anyone else buying?
Yeah, I know you got potions all in there. I imagine you don't have any sort of acid or corrosive things.
I mean, that's pretty mundane, but I can certainly check. We probably have some stuff with our alchemist supplies.
I'd appreciate it.
He kind of just slowly drifts into the ceiling.
Oh, this place is fucking cool. I'm a fan of this.
You see he enters back in through the side door, holding a couple vials. Yeah, we have like 6 vials of acid.
How much are
You
they?
just keep acid in the store?
25 gold apiece.
Who keeps acid in their store?
We do.
Common.
We're ghosts. Why wouldn't we have
Yeah.
acid? We're ghosts.
Why
You guys
wouldn't
have
they, Vin?
everything.
I'll take one.
Okay. He hands you a vial of acid. Mark off 25 gold.
Yep.
Yo, like, they have everything in this store. Like, Chris, can you go get me a blueberry pie?
No.
What?
You totally can, though. You're lying.
He snaps his fingers and a blueberry pie appears on the table. Note, this is a spell. This is... Look.
Wow, they really do
I
have
cast
everything here.
prestidigitation on the imaginary pie to make it smell like blueberry pie.
No, it's an actual... You just cast create food.
Oh, cool. It smells like a blueberry pie.
It's an actual
So
blueberry pie.
So now it smells like a double blueberry pie.
Yeah.
Damn. This is crazy.
Turbo
Blue
pie.
blueberry berry.
Turbo
Yo,
pie.
it's so blueberry. in
It
here
smells
right now.
like blue.
But yeah, is there anything else y'all need?
No, in all seriousness, can I take 2 more of those minor healing potions, please?
That'd be 100
yeah,
more gold.
actually slide
Okay.
4 my way.
They pass 2 to Vin and 4 to you, Amble. That'd be 200 gold for you, friend.
Yeah, I'm dropping 20 platinum.
All right. Much obliged. Pleasure doing business. As always, Vin.
Thank you kindly.
Good to meet your new friends. I think it was Imp and Amble.
Yes.
Yep.
Very good, very good. Glad to see some new folks in here. God, it's been a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, glad to see you back in Aethergarden, Vin.
Yeah, kind of weird that I'd be back so soon. But I got big plans. Just you wait and see.
I look forward to it.
Sweetness. Thank you as always. And she heads for the door.
Gives you a 2-finger salute and just kind of like leans back in the chair and just phases behind the desk.
This place rules.
I'll fucking say. That's fucking cool.
Ghost shop, ghost shop, ghost
Go
shop.
shop. Go
Go
shop.
shop.
Go shop. Very good. I think we're gonna proceed back to Lorelei if that's cool with you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down with it.
Time's a wasting. I mean,
Cool.
you did just burn a 4th level spell to, like, show off.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's kind of fine.
You all make your way back.
We'll find out.
You all make your way back to the gate, and Lorelei's waiting, and they open it for you as they enter. Got everything you need?
I think we're good to go.
Think so.
All right then.
Well,
Wait.
hold on. You'd seem to be the person to ask. This thing, I'm presuming it's made mostly out of metal, yeah?
Yeah. There's a couple
All right.
gemstones used for arcane focuses, but yeah.
Would acid have any effect on it?
Of the mundane variety, it's quite heavily enchanted. It has a couple of protective enchantments, so it might not work. If placed correctly, it could do some damage, but it'd be difficult.
I don't suppose there's any way for you to, like, I don't know, you artificer types work. Any way to, like, improve the mundane stuff? Or not really?
Let me take a look. They take the vial of acid, give it a fine look. Kind of just begin to trace their fingers over it, and a bit of lightning just courses between her fingers. I can certainly try. And they open the vial and just press the tip of their thumb into it. And you see it begin to bubble a little bit, but then it just illuminates brightly like an LED for a moment. And I kind of just pull their thumb out and move their hand, like shake their hand to like get the acid off. And it's like, okay, that hurt. They just recork it, and you see as they hand it back to you, there is this faint traces of lightning still coursing through. And
You built a
it's
bomb.
Cool.
faintly glowing.
Alright, that was a lot cooler than I was expecting. Wow.
That is
Thank you.
radical, Lorelei.
Should pack a little bit more of a punch. For sake of gameplay mechanics, rather than doing 2d6, it does 4d6 and bypasses resistance.
Oh, baby, I'm so glad I did that.
Supercharged acid.
So glad I got it. Ah.
Yeah. Lorelei just over here making batteries out of everything. God damn.
It's kind of what I do. They don't call me the Grand Artificer for nothing.
Touche. You're still extremely good at it.
Well, are you all ready?
Yeah, might as well.
I'm
We
not
have-
ready for Death Robot, but let's go.
We have a long elevator ride ahead, so get ready for that. And they begin to
Okay.
walk towards the pavilion.
How long? Like a long rest elevator? Ugh.
It's going to take around 30 minutes.
Oh, that ain't bad. Wait, how far down is this elevator?
A couple kilometers.
Far.
Okay.
Let's
Okay, let's go.
Deep.
We're about to go very, very far down into the center of the ground.
You'll make your way to the pavilion, and then you find yourself in front of those stairs once again from your vision. You're just kind of stricken for a moment with a bit of a reality check.
Okay, this is.
Like deja vu.
Okay. Oof.
But you all proceed down the stairs. And
Yeah, hesitantly at
Wind-
first, but then she's like,
wind
"Nope, I
down
can
them.
do it."
for around 5 minutes, you're walking down this first set of stairs. Before you're just face to face with a single elevator door. They just kind of grab onto the sides and pull this cage out from in front of it. And step inside. No time like the present, I suppose.
Yep, let's get this over with. Stepping on.
Down we go.
Well, alright then.
How cramped is it down there?
The halls are around 20 feet wide, so
Oh, thank God.
it's not... If you're claustrophobic, it's going to be a nightmare, but it's not going to be that bad of a nightmare.
I'll just scream. I'll keep my screaming to internal then while we're down there. That's good to know.
Good
Alright.
plan, because we don't want to alert Helion the moment we're there.
Yeah, I agree.
Provided the elevator doesn't give us away, but besides the point. And as you all enter, they pull that cage closed with a chunk, and they push a single button as you all start to descend down slowly.
I'm just holding on to Orin, just like keeping her chill, I guess.
She's surprisingly relaxed in your presence.
I'm still a little worried for the baby.
And for a while, you're just on the elevator, descending for a while, for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, it would not be silent the whole damn time.
Yeah.
Vid would actually want to ask a question or two to Lorelei. And she just starts off, she's like, so there's something that's been kind of on my mind for a while that I hadn't asked to Avar or Zephyr or anyone yet. But how long have you guys actually been around?
You mean the Genesis project?
Yeah.
Well, officially, the Genesis project has been around for quite some time. Tivian's been around longer than most. Elves, live quite some time. He's the
Tivian.
first.
Of the council?
Yes.
Well.
He had this place set up and pulled us in as time came. I've been with the council for... oh gods, how long has it been? At least
Long enough if you gotta think about it.
long enough I have to think about it. That's fair enough. Let me check my notes real quick. I've been with the council since I was in my early teens. Almost 15 years now.
Well, shoot. I mean, you 5 are the most powerful mages. Not just in the Wildwood, are you? Aren't you the most powerful in the world?
Well, that's a bit of a high praise from my opinion. It's not like
well,
there's,
you deserve it a little bit, so.
Well, I'm not selling myself short, I'm just saying there's countless other mages that could match our talents, they just aren't putting it to use, so to speak. Aventol,
No,
Yeah,
it
see?
did.
Aventol and that entire area is filled with immensely talented people. They just prefer to spend their time relaxing. It's too boring for me.
Boy, sometimes I wish we could relax, huh?
Fate's fickle, is it not?
That's for damn sure.
Yeah, no kidding. Wake up one morning in a tavern, and the next moment you're riding an elevator to the center of the earth.
Gods, it always starts in a tavern, doesn't it?
It always starts at a tavern. It
God,
always
fucking
starts at a
cliches.
I'm
tavern.
detecting a theme here.
No, that's where I met Zephyr.
Really?
Yeah,
It's always a tavern.
It's always a tavern. So
We
this,
ride the elevator.
this dream you had,
Yes?
of all places, of all things, led you here.
Yeah, trust me, I'm just as baffled as you are.
Well, suppose we'll just have to get this done with quick.
Well, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, where Seraph was at was, a part of my dream, so.
She kind of gives you a side-eyed
Yeah.
look, kind of inquisitively.
Yeah. I mean, God, now I'm just wondering. You have one of these things waiting for you too, don't you, Imp?
What? Huh?
Just daydreaming over here.
Did you fall asleep?
Nah, I'm sitting I'm probably sitting there as all the magic talk is going on. I'm kind of just zoned out. It's just I'm just petting Orin probably. So the second you mentioned something, I was like, what? Huh? You need me? What?
Oh. Nah, you keep doing your thing.
Orin is just like, rah, buy one pet, rah.
I mean, if you had a question, it's fucking alright. Go back to just leaning against the baby.
So,
Well,
The baby is purring. Aw.
Vinny, I call me curious. I study the school of transmutation. What's your specialty?
Fire!
I'm big on that school of abjuration, friend.
Fucking fire everywhere!
I like
Yellow
fire.
I'm looking between the two. So, you're an evocation wizard that really likes abjuration. Or is it the
Yeah.
other way around?
I think it might be the other way around.
I see.
I mean, if it gets to the end goal, right?
That will be quite useful down here, I believe. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. I mean, shoot, it's what I'm good at. And she fucking makes a bit of sparks come off of her finger.
Outstanding. I was referring more to the abjuration part, but I'm sure flame will work just as well.
I mean, I think I have a pretty good arsenal now. It's just very situational.
I see.
Yeah, that dragon fight was a little hard with a lot of fire, right?
Yeah, great. Yeah, gosh. I really wasn't ready for that one, actually.
You tried to fight a dragon that breathed fire by shooting fire at it. You are a peculiar one. I
Look,
like it.
when you only have fire, what else can you do? You gotta make do with what you gotta do.
The
At
only
least you figured that one out. That was close, and thank goodness Seraph was there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really,
he almost
really saved our
died.
ass.
He did almost
He looked like
die.
a husk when he came back here.
Yeah, I felt pretty bad about that one.
Yeah.
I mean, he lived. He told me that one of you saved him, so...
Yeah.
I mean, it was the least I can do, at least, but it's good to know that he's back.
Well, I think this is our stop, as the elevator... Ka-chunk ceases.
Damn, that was the quickest 30 minutes I've ever experienced in my life. It felt like 2 minutes and 17.
Hey, time
Seconds.
flies, right? Finger guns.
Time flies and you're having conversation passively over the course of 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Alright.
We talked very slowly and just kind of like stopped every like minute to talk about.
It entered the
Stuff.
fucking Twilight Zone, petting Orin.
Well, alright then. And she opens the cage and you all put on the goggles so you can see, and you see it's
How?
a rather... Yeah?
Are they fashionable goggles?
Yes. You see
Yes.
a rather large room, circular, and you're off in the far back corner, and you see various different paths winding off. And it looks like a maze. There's just different passageways, all different directions, and Lorelei just takes a step forward. I know these routes like the back of my hand, don't worry, just stay close.
Alright,
Oh,
good.
thank God.
I was fucking worried to have to do that again.
Yeah, I was about to say, are there any traps down here that we don't have to worry?
I didn't program Helion to make traps. The only traps down here would be in our favor to use against it.
Ah, okay. Okay, that's good. Lead the
So-
way then.
We're going to go to the main control room first, see if we can get any of the lights on, see if we can activate any of the Aether Ward generators. We can discuss the proper plan of attack when we get there, if that's alright with you all.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, we got to get our bearings a little
Um,
straightened out first.
Should
Yeah,
we
this...
should we keep quiet as we're following along?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. And you see
Well,
she's just keeping her eyes very fixed and very aware. She's incredibly alert right now.
Well, leave that to me real quick as I do a quick pass without trace again.
She looks at you casting the spell and is like, huh. That might work. We'll see if it...
Well, it's
We'll see if you
it'll
can
be
see
better
through
than
it.
nothing.
Alright.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
I mean, I see no
Well-
reason as to why he could, but... Who knows? You might learn.
when we get there, we'll get there.
We'll get there. Everyone make stealth checks.
With a +10.
With a +10.
With the 0. That's a 14.
So 24
plus-
total.
Yep.
31.
That seems about right.
Yeah.
Damn, me
Ooh.
and Orin on game. Let's go.
Lorelei got a 22.
Hey, we're good to go.
Yeah, so you all proceed following behind Lorelei as they guide you through these halls. You see every now and then these little panels set up. What you presume to be the Aether Ward generators that she was talking about. And you're proceeding
fancy.
forward. Tons of different winding halls, intersections, and the like. You see every now and then there's this pile of rubble that would spill in as it looks like something had tunneled through this section unnaturally. And you're continuing forward. And Lorelei rounds one of the corners and just looks. It's like, oh, well, shit. And you turn and you see this massive collapsed area. Well, that's the northern entrance blocked. We're gonna have to go the long way around.
Oh, shit.
It's a long way around.
Another 30 minutes.
Great.
Let's get moving.
Hold on. Amble, make a survival check.
Oh boy. I wouldn't get any bonuses to that, wouldn't I?
No bonuses. This is completely foreign terrain.
Alright, 13.
13. You look real hard at this pile of rubble. You can tell that this was relatively recent.
That isn't suspicious at all.
What's
I mean-
suspicious?
I mean, judging from the rubble, it definitely looked
Recent.
recent, and
Great.
Oh shit.
I'm immediately looking around, like, paranoid out of my ass.
Make a perception check.
yeah. I'm probably gonna look around as well. Ugh.
Oh, not one.
I'll
18.
do the looking thing. 10.
No one else catches it, Amble. At the corner of your eye, from behind you all where you had came, you see a single pinkish light in the darkness, just beyond your dark vision radius, vanish.
Guys, we're definitely not alone here.
Fuck, where from?
Behind us.
Did you saw it?
We all
I
saw it.
Saw something
Where?
behind us. A pink light?
Lorelei slams both hands together and just throws her hand forward, and you watch as this shockwave just apparate behind you all as the tunnel just caves in, and she just looks towards you three. We need to go now.
Yep, let's do that.
Let's move!
And you all begin
go, go.
sprinting down these hallways. Everyone make more perception checks.
Oh, God.
21.
21.
Jesus.
9.
It's 5.
You know what? I'm gonna roll one for Orin as well, because I didn't do that as well.
Don't bother. Orin
Oh.
cannot help here, really.
It was a 13 anyway.
As you're all running, you meet this T intersection. You both look to the left and right, and Imp, you immediately notice that pink light looking at you and slowly getting bigger from the left hall. What do you do?
Right. Go right. It's coming from the left.
She moves her hand over to the left, and another loud shockwave as the tunnel collapses. Is she casting Shatter? Right, keep your eyes open. Follow me. She just
Yeah, I'm
keeps
doing
running.
that. Fuck.
Shit.
Everyone, more perception checks.
22.
Nailing it.
Oh, 20.
No.
Nailing it.
As you're all running, you turn back at one point, and Vin took a wrong turn.
Oh no.
no.
You see Lorelei look over towards you two. It's just around the corner. There'll be an iron door. It's going to be locked. You, points to you, Imp. You're going to need to unlock it. I'll meet you back there. I'm going to go find her.
Right, got it.
Can I tell Orin to go with her?
No. It's
Him-
too... No, do not.
eh.
Take her with you. She'll be taken down by this thing.
Shit. Be safe.
Right. I'm going to find her. Go. And she runs back, backtracking. Vin, you don't know where they went. You stumbled at one point and fell behind. You missed what turn they took. I need you to make a stealth check.
Don't forget, you still got past without a
Nope,
trace. So
they don't, because you have to be within 30 feet of you.
I'm
I thought it
afraid.
was once I cast it.
It's a radius around you.
Shit.
Before I cast, or before I roll the stealth check and I cast invisibility.
Can.
Do
you want to?
Sure as hell do.
Okay. So go ahead and roll stealth at advantage. But you are now invisible.
That's only a 12.
Alright.
I'm fearful.
You start walking down this one turn, hoping that this is the way they went. before your vision shows the end of this hall, and it's a dead end.
Well, piss.
And you turn, and you see far off from your dark vision radius a single faint pink light. And you instinctively just start backing away from it. It's moving slowly. And as it approaches, you see it, this massive monstrosity of metal and magic, with this faceplate with a single beaming pink light emerging with cracks across the plate on its head, having this pink light bleed out of it. And it twitches its head. As you're stepping back, your foot slips and you stumble for a moment and you catch yourself on the wall. And it looks towards the general area and turns. You hear Lorelei yelling from down the halls, "Ven! Ven, where are you?" And it turns immediately towards Lorelei's yelling. What do you do? It begins to move. What do you do? KJ.
I am thinking.
At this point, it begins to leave. And it rounds the corner.
I go running after it.
You run up behind, and you turn and you see Lorelei standing in the center of the hall, with Helion standing in front.
And I run up behind it.
And it's just standing in front of her with its weapons drawn, and she's just looking up towards it.
And I go running up behind it, and I dispel invisibility. I go, "Lorelei, run!" And I cast Immolate.
See Lorelei look back towards you, and just dash back for a moment as this entire thing is set on fire. But Vim, it's not burning. You see this almost mirage-like effect surrounding it. An effect you're very familiar with. Incredibly powerful abjuration magic. As it turns towards you, its head cocked, it raises its flame cannon and levels it, and you see Lorelei just dart past and just interpose between you and it, and you just see she turns. You're going to need to trust me. And we're going to cut to Amble and Imp real quick. You are in front of this iron doorway.
Come on, Imp. Go, 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 go. Come on.
It
Any
is
visible
locked.
locks on it? Alright. Yeah, I'm going straight for that thing, fucking trying to pick it open.
Go ahead and make a Thieves' Tools check. You
You
can tell
I'm-
this is an incredibly tough lock. You haven't experienced anything quite like it, and is going to require multiple checks to actually open.
Oh shit, okay, fuck.
I'm definitely pacing around, holding the Sun's Iris, just like fuck, 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 fuck.
Oh, god damn it. Nat 1 on the first one, but it's a 13.
Well, what was the perception for?
Did I click perception? I don't know why perception went through.
Well, it's a 19 plus your Thieves' Tools modifier. Not a nat 1. So what's your Thieves' Tools? It's plus 12.
I am very confused why that happened.
I'm not sure, but the first roll was a 19, so we'll take the 19.
Okay.
So with a 30, a 31, yeah. You get down in front of the lock and begin feeling around with your tools. And You managed to get past the first set, the first barrier of locks. Go ahead and make another check.
Okay, let's see if it works this time.
29.
Why is it? Oh, okay, we're good time.
Yeah, very good. Even with the complex lock, you're focused. The adrenaline's pumping, but you're using that to your advantage here as you hear the lock ka-chunk open. As the door begins to push open with your pick still in it, you just pull them out carefully. You see inside this rather large empty room, or not empty, but it has a big open space. There's desks set up with runes, and as you open the door, you see just these faint torchlights just begin to apparate. And we're going to cut back to Lorelei and Veneria. We see Lorelei standing next to Vin as they begin to trace their hands through the air. There's a faint ribbon of lightning begins to curl behind it, and they just look to you, Vin, with the sides of their eyes and just say, "You're an abjuration wizard, right? I'm going to need you to disrupt its shield for just a moment."
Okay.
Can you do that?
I certainly can try.
Then now! And she throws her hand forward.
And I hold both palms out and I cast Dispel Magic.
Make an Arcana check at advantage because of Lorelei's guidance.
What do we get, friends?
22.
That's a 22.
Veneria, for the first time, you cast Dispel Magic. As you watch this shield that your immolation has latched onto shimmer for a moment, and as they do, they strike their hand forward as this massive bolt of lightning arcs from their fingertips. With this loud thunderclap, Amble and Imp, you hear it echoing through the halls. Piercingly loud. Vin, your ears are ringing. But you watch as it pierces through the shield and into Helion, as it arcs through its system, and it staggers back. And she just grabs onto your arm and just begins to pull you as you're both just sprinting down this hallway. Good job. Alright, let's get to the safe house. Let's go.
She's just kind of dazed. She's not really saying much. She's just running along, just kind of looking back.
And Imp and Amble, you watch as you see Lorelei and Vin around the corner in a full-on sprint, running towards the door which you're holding open, and close behind them, Helion.
Oh god, I'm trying to slam that thing the second they're inside.
You see it stops at the end of the hall and just raises this cannon which begins to brim with flame, and it shoots out. Right as Lorelei and Vin enter the room, you slam the door shut and you just hear clash against the back of the door.
I definitely helped with that. Holy fuck.
I'm holding the door shut. Can this thing fucking open it?
No,
Oh, thank God.
this is a blind spot to it.
The fuck happened out there?
I need a misstep.
You don't fucking say, Jesus.
You see Lorelei's just breathing heavily. You see lightning scars down her fingertips, beginning to curl up her arm.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck happened?
Well, he's not exactly pleased to see his creator again.
Oh yeah, it doesn't fucking seem like it. Jesus. What can we do from here?
They look over to the different desks and tables set up with different runes. This is the control center.
We made it.
Okay. Fuck.
Your relic isn't here, Vin. It's in the sanctum, where I found it.
What do you mean?
This merely controls, well, the walls that we can put up, the lights, the doors. It'll allow us to use what defenses we have in place against it, rather than just running around in the dark.
Well, then let's get to work.
Right. She stands and looks out towards the room, and we pull back from the safe room. We just see Helion, this massive construct, its head pressed against the door, before it slowly just begins to turn back, its head cocked to the side, looks down towards this now black scorch mark beneath its shield, before it turns and retreats into the darkness, the pink light still visible, before vanishing away. And that's where we'll pick up next session.
Jesus.
Dude, Kat made a great point in the voice text. We were just fighting fucking Trevor the entire time. Oh my god, that makes that so much worse. Oh no.
Yikes. We're in some deep shit, boys.
Oh no, the fucking nat one of the perception. Oh no, dude.
If anyone rolled lower than a 5, they could have taken a misstep. And,
I hit that
Yeah,
misstep.
hit that
That
threshold.
was
I
a
hit
big
it.
misstep. Jesus.
I hit that like a car is speeding into a fucking stop sign. Jesus. Holy shit. That was bad news. Uh-oh, no. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, John.
I've been waiting for this for so long.
Was that the part? Was that the part that you were excited of, that Kat was excited about, or?
Yeah.
Oh god,
Yeah.
it's terrifying.
Yeah. That was
Alright.
downright horrifying, you crazy bastard.
Thanks for watching this episode 10. We hit the double digits.
Thank
We
y'all.
did
We
it!
made it.
Shit.
We did it!
We did
Lovely. And there will be so much more.
Episode
A
10,
lot more.
The Aethergarden is complete.
Uh,
See y'all next
You
time.
ready for
Bye.
next season?
bye-bye.